Ashley Trevino has reunited with Brianna Olsen and Santos in San Antonio, and the results are pretty much exactly what you'd expect. So let's talk about it. But before that, I need to address these comments of people calling my girlfriend our girlfriend. I find it extremely disrespectful, and I have to make it abundantly clear that the Dan Kijabo YouTube channel does not support romantic communism, unless that's what it would take for you to subscribe to the channel, which you absolutely should do if you're not already. I mean it, by the way. This isn't just a quirky intro. You need to subscribe. I'm telling you, tab out of whatever Sims game you're playing, whatever video game you're playing, come onto the video and subscribe to the channel. What you shouldn't do, however, is meet up with Brie in San Antonio. And when I say Brie, I'm not talking about the cheese. You can eat that as much as you want because it's delicious. I'm talking about Brianna Olsen, who you can't eat whenever you want. Or at all, really. Unless you're Santos, apparently. Anyway, we're gonna start the coverage of this grand adventure from just before Ashley goes to meet the two. So let's do that. Because there are some things that Ashley needs to set the record straight on.
Y'all can make fun of me if y'all want, but I'm being serious. Like, they even make my face look fatter than what it is. If you see me in person, I'm really not that big. So I think it's kind of funny because, like, I see pictures where, like, they extend my stomach to make me look like I'm pregnant. And they extend my face to make me look like more fatter. And in reality, I'm not that big.
Now, off the bat, the fact that this video has 800,000 views, just the fact that Ashley saying she isn't that big is as popular as it is, in my opinion, like, just outrageous. Imagine getting to a point in your career where just saying that you're not as fat as people think you are nets you 800,000 views because people are that interested in your weight. I don't know who this person is, I'm just seeing her for the first time, but why is everyone being so mean? That's a type of bullying. Leave her alone if she's not what you want her to be. Yeah, I mean, they are right. Like, body shaming Ash Trevino is not a good thing to do, no matter what your opinion of her is, or no matter what she's doing. Going after someone's body like that just isn't okay. There are a lot of people who call Ashley Trevino an ugly fuck, and I don't support that. Like, if you go through my videos on Ash Trevino, and I have a canny few of them, I very, very rarely go after her or anyone's physical appearance, because as much as Ash Trevino isn't a great individual, when you go after someone's appearance like that, you are indirectly insulting everyone who happens to look a little bit like Ashley Trevino. And I don't doubt that people are taking her and making her look a bit bigger than she actually is with filters or Photoshop because they think it's funny. And I also don't doubt that that would genuinely annoy Ashley Trevino. Like, I understand that much as well. And the caption of the video is a little bit misleading with Ashley Trevino calls herself a skinny queen. She didn't even really say that. She just sort of said, I'm not as big as you might think I am, which could be true for all we know, by the way. You know, angles are deceiving. You guys have never seen the back of my head, so little do you know, there's no hair there. It's all shaven. If I turned my head even 30 degrees to the right, you would be exposed to the completely shiny, bald part of the back of my head. Ashley Trevino streaming like this in public isn't only dangerous because of stream snipers, but also hackers, which are a real problem. Not for me, though, and soon, you guys as well, because this video is sponsored by PIA VPN. Have you ever sent a private message to the wrong person and now your boss is judging your weird in-joke? Browsing online without protection is pretty much exactly that, but 1,000 times worse, because now, it isn't just people looking at an embarrassing photo of you doing a poo or something, but it's hackers and trackers that can get access to your data. That's why today's sponsor, private internet access, is so essential. PIA is a VPN, which means that it hides your IP address and encrypts your internet traffic. Because whether you're at a coffee shop, an airport, or even just chilling at home, if your internet connection isn't secured, you're broadcasting your passwords, your browsing habits, and even private photos for people who are clever enough to find out how to get there. Which is a lot of people, by the way, because you really don't need to be that clever to access some of that stuff. I know someone who literally can't tie their shoes who knows how to access some of that data on public Wi-Fi. PIA prevents that by encrypting everything through their world-class server network. But let's be real, the coolest and most efficient part of VPNs is bypassing restrictions. If you want to unlock Netflix libraries from other countries, maybe view a sporting event that isn't available in your country, VPNs help massively with that. You can even score cheaper flights and deals on certain airlines depending on what country you choose to be in. PIA lets you switch your virtual location to any of their 91 countries, including all 50 states in the USA. So you can be anywhere you want in the land of the free and the home of the brave, baby. And what's also really convenient is that one subscription covers unlimited devices at the same time. PIA also has a rock-solid reputation, being trusted and used by over 30 million users online. They have a proven no-log policy audited by Deloitte and defended many times in court, which means that they're verified to never track or store your browsing data. Click the link below to nab an 83% discount on private internet access. That's only $2.03 per month, plus you get 4 extra months on top of that completely free. And not only that, but signing up is completely risk-free with a 30-day money-back guarantee and constant 24/7 customer service if you run into any issues. There is literally no reason to not give it a try. Again, hit that link below for 83% off and 4 months free using PIA. Alright, back to the video.
Ash's bedbugs just tipped $3. Just crawled out of Trashly's Nunu, and I'm looking to crawl into yours.
What the fuck? No, come back to mine.
That is funny. Look, people are way more supportive in this comment section. This is like a really wholesome moment where we can all come together and acknowledge the funny joke that Ashley Trevino just made. This has made me smile. I'm very happy about it. It's a bit sad that this one has 1/8 of the views of Ashley Trevino not being happy with people fat shaming her, but a wholesome moment nonetheless. Fucking weird commenter though, text-to-speech. You'll see in this video there's a lot of very strange text-to-speech notifications that come up because people are fucking freaks. If you come into this video in a good mood, you will quickly come to realize that people are as bad as you remember them to be, especially when they are gifted with anonymity. It's like that phrase that was making the rounds a while back where it's like when someone puts a mask on, you see their real face. It's not the most profound thing ever, but it's fucking true. I mean, here's a great example of that.
Do you queef? Do you queef?
On accident, like anybody else, not on purpose. Queefing. Queef? Yeah. Oh yeah, you always do that on I did that in front of my dude, and I'm just like...
I mean, the fact that we get to view this content for free, my, what a gift. What an absolute privilege the internet and TikTok is. No, but on a real, like, what is actually going on here? And why have they answered the question? Because by answering the question, like, actually, you're giving it legitimacy when it doesn't really deserve it, in my opinion. I know we're being, like, super defensive of Ashley at the beginning of this video. I'm sure that'll change as the video goes on, so don't you worry. We'll be back to regular scheduled programming soon. But the comments here and the people on live calling, like, queef, oh my god, I can't believe you queef or whatever. And the text-to-speech, whoever donated that shit is like, are you all just a bunch of weird, gross, incel fucking virgins? Because that's the only type of person who would be interested in sending that type of question over and then acting disgusted when they answer your question. It's like a pretty normal fucking thing to... I mean, I get that it's not something that you talk about publicly in front of millions of people like this, so I understand if you feel a little bit grossed out by that, but at the same time, men talk about really grotesque shit about themselves all the time and no one really bats an eyelid. And also, to be fair, they were asked the question. They were simply answering a question that was posed to them.
Don't worry about the haters. They have nothing better to do. Stop letting it get to you. Chin up, queen. Sit up straight and enjoy the day.
Yeah, so Ash Trevino, this whole trip, this whole stream is just getting third wheeled to the nth degree, like hardcore. This is like textbook third wheeling. If you looked it up in a dictionary, this image might as well be the thing that pops up. Although, let's be real here, I feel as though they're only being that affectionate in front of Ash Trevino specifically to elicit a reaction out of her, because you can see when Santos is all like rubbing up on her and fucking doing all this bollocks, he looks over at Ash to like see what her reaction is. If I was Ash, I would take that, and I'd get very confident from it. I'd be like, ooh, you still give a fuck about how I feel about you, which to an extent is true, although it's more likely that it's just sort of, to annoy her. It's like that thing that narcissists do where it's like, I'm just gonna fucking do this thing that I know will piss you off, and then ravish in your reaction to it.
Well, they will confuse her and keep her.
Alright, but for real, I think it'd be lit if we went to Hawaii.
Yeah, everybody goes down like
What's wrong with bike?
No, because if I bring my security guard, he's gonna charge me extra.
You can't.
I got a security here. And they're Iranian. They're...
Oh, the guy that I met? The guy that I met?
No, you have...
No, we have security in Hawaii. There's big ass Samoas.
Oh, and it's Hawaii, but they're like...
We're good on the island.
touching the top of this. Oh.
They're a whole garage door.
Okay. My daughter wants to use free.
Oh, she's like telling me what she wants. You guys, Ash's daughters are shopping to the street right now.
But trying to say she a bad mom, right?
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. Oh, look at her boyfriend defending.
Yeah, she wants
She a good mom, y'all. She's shopping.
I don't know who that specky bastard is, but it seems as though he's Ash's boyfriend based purely on the caption, which we know aren't too reliable because they spout a lot of shit, but it is a good thing that it does say Ash's boyfriend there, because if it didn't say that, I would have assumed it was just a son defending his mother. I mean, they do genuinely look, like, honestly, I'm not even fucking saying this to be facetious, but if you told us that Ashley Trevino was that kid's mum, I I would believe it. Well, I wouldn't because I know who her daughters are, but if you weren't someone who knew about Ash Trevino, you would believe that shit. They genuinely look like a mother and son shopping for like perfume, for like their sister's birthday or something. But I guess that puts the rumors to bed though. Ashley Trevino is a good mum. All the things about not buying the beds and doing all this embarrassing shit publicly in front of millions of people. No. She's a good mum because that specky twat says that she is. And if there's one thing we know, to be good at something, all you need is for someone who we don't know to say that you're good at it.
Okay, so that one.
That one.
The Bare Vanilla. The spray. The body spray. Is it that one or that one? Or are they the same?
I think they're the same. Yeah, they are. They don't have like a little set, right?
But they, hey, DJ, do it. DJ, do it.
GTA.
Huh?
Do it.
I'm skipping the rest of this video, but I don't know what the cameraman's doing, whoever's manning the camera. You need to, like, look into a different career path, maybe an action movie or something, because I don't know why you're trying to get, like, all these cinematic shots of, like, pans and zooms of weirdos shopping for what, perfume?
I'm just over it. Like,
She's talking about real life, guys.
it's not fun.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Like, I was literally thinking about getting an Uber all the way back home.
Why?
Guys, I'm just ready to get back home.
Anonymous tipped $3.
No, it's just, I'm a homebody, so like, and you can't have fun whenever they know where we're at because they're gonna keep calling in.
All of a sudden, when she has no money and is getting third-wheeled to fuck, she's a homebody. We all know Ash Trevino, not personally, but her online persona, she was always a party fucking animal. She'd go about with D-Kane, waving guns in the air like they're fucking pride flags, getting arrested in the animal cafe. It was insane behavior. She was living the life of the average, 19-year-old college student in America on spring break, but every single day on TikTok Live for everyone to see. And Santos was like manning the whole crew. He owned San Antonio. He was the fucking mob boss of it all. It was a truly epic cinematic deal every single day. But now that she's not making money and is getting third wheeled by Bree and Santos, who, let's be real, that's not real love. That's not love. But now she's a homebody. Which, honestly, I can't blame her for not wanting to be there. It does seem pretty fucking uncomfortable. If I was in a car with Santos and Bree who were fucking eating each other's faces, I wouldn't want to be there either.
And you can't have fun whenever they know where we're at because they're gonna keep calling in.
Danny DeVito tipped $3. Take Ashley's fantastic.
Whoa! Oh my god, did you guys fucking see that? The camera fell, but because they were in the car, it looked as though the fucking car was falling. That made me jump there for a sec. Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie, I was worried for their safety there. I didn't realize how much I loved these characters and cared for them until they almost died. It's like one time I got detention in school, and it was like the one time I actually went, and my parents weren't used to me going to detention because I didn't fucking listen to them. Like, my teacher would be like, oh, you have detention. I'd be like, well, you're not gonna fucking beat me up, are you? I'll just skip it. And then what are you gonna do? Give me a longer detention that I won't go to? But either way, I guess I went to this one because my pal was there as well. And because I was like an hour late from home, on the way to the house, the fucking police were called. There were people looking for me. And as I was walking to the gaff, someone came up to me. Oh my god, you're the lost child. I fucking found you. This is insane. I get home. My dad is fucking like face on the table. I was 1 hour late, by the way. 1 hour late. And it was this reaction. And he was like, I didn't realize how much I loved you until I almost lost you. That's how I felt when the camera fell over in this fucking TikTok video. Oh, fuck me.
Danny DeVito tipped $3. Take Ashley's fat ass to the gym. She looks like an uncircumcised penis. Put a bag over her head.
It's just genuinely rude and like uncalled for. It's fucking dickhead sending that shit. It's not funny. Like, it just isn't it funny? Oh, you look like an uncircumcised... Fuck off, man. It's just, that's awful. That actually, like, gets to me a little bit, fucking being that. If you were to leave a donation being like, can we not give Ash Trevino a platform? She's a shit person. She's done this and that. She's dated inmates. She is awful to the victims of the families or whatever. That's fair enough. But, it's just so lame. And the thing that bothers me about it as well is you just fucking know that the bloke or lassie, whoever it was sending that message, was on their phone like, oh, oh, I'm gonna fucking own these fuckers. Someone said that my like moron laugh, which I do very often, sounded a bit like Scooby-Doo, and since then I've come to find I actually have a great impression of Scooby-Doo. I'll do it now and never again. No, actually I'm not. I was about to do it, but then I got embarrassed. I'm sorry, it's not happening.
Ashley bitch tipped $3. Bitch, no one is jealous of you, you fat ass ugly no neck smelly gap toothed piece of shit yellow toothed STD infested bed bug loving rancid no bitch. Anonymous tipped $3. I totally see Binky Barnes now.
Awful, like genuine verbal abuse. And you know, for that one in particular, the person sending that message was like, oh, he spent all day on that. He's probably had that in his notes app, just ready, prepared for when he happens to see Ash Trevino live, and just went, now's the time. Unleash the fucking Hiroshima bomb. And if it don't work, I'll send Nagasaki over as well. I don't know if that was the actual order. I think it was. I need to check now. Otherwise, you'll get to me the same way that they're getting to Ash here. I was right. Hiroshima was first. There you go. On what other channel do you get to learn about tragic Japanese history at the same time as watching Ashley Trevino TikToks? No other channel but this one. Whether or not that's a good thing is up to you, but at least we're fucking unique.
$3. Ash was right. She's shaped like a bottle but not a Coke bottle. She's shaped like a shampoo bottle. Head and shoulders because that's all she has. Humboldt Farms 707 tipped $3. That fat torta looks uncomfortable and Brie, you look absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
You see the way that Brie and that are just egging it on as well. Even that fucking boyfriend of Ashley was also laughing at a lot of these messages. It's just straight up bullying. Like, this is like if you had a friend group in school and there's that one kid who's like the victim, but not the victim in a friendly way. The victim in like oh, he's only here because he's lonely and desperate, and you're exploiting him and making fun of him and making him feel small because you guys are shitheads. You're just bullies. Like, this is straight up bullying. I don't like watching this. But every now and then you can have a laugh if Ashley's doing something dumb or immoral. You can point out that she's being a shit mum or whatever. But this is genuine, unadulterated, textbook bullying. I'll get messages like this on my comments or on Instagram or something, right? Every now and then I'll get a comment being like, I hope you die, you ugly Arabic fucking prick! Or like, they'll comment like the N-word and shit. And I'm sat there like, because a lot of those comments get sent to Held for Review, or they don't get posted, YouTube deletes them automatically. I don't delete comments, by the way. Like, if you post horrific shit and it manages to get through, that's fine. Because, I mean, it probably won't get liked enough to get to the top anyway. And if it does, everyone will know how much of a loser you are. Because I'm assuming my audience doesn't really appreciate people yelling at me like slurs. But either way, when it's in Held for Review or whatever, those same commenters will then comment like, what? Why? What? Oh my god! Why did YouTube not post the comment? It was like, maybe because you were telling me to kill myself. Maybe that's why YouTube didn't post it. What the fuck did you expect, you clown? But when you're doing donations on Kick, I guess, there is no filtration system. You can just say whatever the fuck you want. And there's no way Brie or Santos or any of those fuckers are actually gonna sit there and go, guys, I think you're taking this a little bit too far. You should probably stop being fucking assholes to Ashley Trevino, because as much of a twat as she is, she doesn't deserve this type of bullying. That's how Brie sounds, but I've got that to a fucking T. That is exactly how Brie sounds. Obviously, Brie loves that shit, because the hate is directed towards Ashley and not her. When Brie deserves just as much, by the way. Like, she is just as bad of a mother, just as bad of a partner, just as bad of a person, really. I mean, just allowing this to happen and not denouncing the bullying in any sort of way makes her complicit. That's the word I was looking for. It makes her complicit. These are the type of people who don't actually see Ashley Trevino as a person, but just as fodder for content and views and money. Because unfortunately, she is the cash cow in this situation, and people are out to exploit her.
Ash, you're fat.
So is your mama, bitch. Your mama
Anonymous
and your
tip
grandma.
$3.
Your mama and your dead
Bree,
grandma.
you have your own whale from SeaWorld next to you. Ashley is right there.
I feel like it hurts my feelings. It doesn't, because at the end of the day, they stay watching me.
Anonymous
I'm the
tip
one that gets paid, y'all
$3.
don't.
She told him just
Y'all
carry my
broke, I
bags,
suck.
good boy. How do you feel, Ash, knowing your daughter sucked dick for a ride? Lol, you're only there.
That's too much. Ashley's one thing, but you can't be saying that about her fucking daughters. Like, that's grounds to throw hands, or if she fucking tracked you down and beat the shit out of you, yeah, I would support that fully. You cannot fucking say that shit about someone's daughter, man. Even like the blokiest blokes at the pub who like have this patter or banter between each other, people's daughters are fucking off limits. You can have two men who are like the closest friends ever from fucking birth, pretty much. If one says something or chirps up and mentions the other's daughter in any way, shape, or form, friendship is over, and one of them is fucking dying. You don't say that shit about people. It's fucking outrageous. You can't be doing that. And again, Brie and Santos are such arseholes, genuinely exploiting her because they know how lonely and desperate she is at this point in her life. And don't get me wrong, she brought that upon herself. She does not deserve the privilege of having, like, great friends or amazing people around her, and she won't have those people around her because she isn't someone who, I guess, fosters that group of people because she herself is very unlikable and immoral and doesn't really think too much about other people's feelings, right? She's a bad person as well, and she's, you know, a bully in a lot of ways. So I understand that some people may see the way that Brian Santos is treating her and think, meh, I don't really care. And you know what? I understand that mentality to an extent, but I just don't agree with it.
Made fun, brush your yellow teeth, ash stinky bitch.
Like, for real. They're not gonna respect my kids. I don't want to be on the stream.
Guys, we're gonna
That's one thing. They're sitting there talking shit about my kids.
Yeah, I'm glad the comments are being a lot more reasonable on this one. You cannot talk about our kids like that. And the people who comment on these videos are Ash Trevino's biggest fucking haters, by the way, so I'm very glad that they have that mentality too. They're not that chronically online. We're still sane. Maybe give it 10 years and people might be that fucking awful on TikTok. But for now, we're still somewhat safe.
Oh, we almost got it. Airbnb.
Don't play. Don't play. Don't play.
Don't grab. You gonna be like that. You gonna be like that.
Don't play. You gonna be like
I don't know about you, but that looked as though Ash was like trying to flirt with the big boy over there, and then he just got genuinely frustrated and went to push her, and then realized, oh no, I'm on live, I'll be a bit more gentle and like reciprocate the flirting because this could be great for my career, if you want to call it that. Is Ash flirting, or is she just being a silly goober? Let's watch it again, and let's play a game. Is it flirting for the next couple clips?
Don't grab. You gonna be like that. You gonna be like that. Don't play. You gonna be like that.
Yeah, I think she's flirting. I think she's going for it a little bit. Doing what she's known for, flirting with teenagers.
Everybody double tap, double tap.
Look at them flirting. Why? Why is that? Y'all better watch.
How many rooms is the house?
How many rooms is that? Fucking hell, mate. Yeah, this is just pathetic. This is more what we were, you know, expecting when we went onto this video, as Ash Trevino being a fucking weird freak. I thought Ash had a boyfriend. I thought that wee specky guy was Ash's boyfriend. So what's she doing here? Is she cheating? Are they not actually dating? Was that caption, oh my god, was that caption, God forbid, lying to us? I thought TikTok captions were the fucking gospel.
Can we even share a room?
No! Yeah, you have to share a room.
I'm gonna sleep in a room. I'm gonna sleep in a GTA room.
Imagine this being your mum, man. Fucking watching lives where your mum's offering teenagers to go to the room and, like, what, shag them or something. I mean, what else could she mean when she goes, oh, do you have a spare room where me and this boy can, like, go to? She's obviously not insinuating, oh, let's go and change the sheets, because we're nice guests and we want to give back for allowing you to stay at our home. Although maybe that is a thing in Mexican culture, you know? Here in my culture, in Arabic culture, when you go to a guest house, you wash the dishes. It was a big culture shock, actually, when I went to, like, my first white friend's house. I would get up to go clean the dishes after dinner, and I'd stand up and they go, whoa, hey there, buddy. What the fuck are you doing? I was like, I'm cleaning the dish. No. That's for us to do. You sit down and we'll fucking pamper the shit out of you. And from that day on, I have followed that exact formula because I kind of support it, you know? The only place we do that sort of traditional Arabic stuff where the guests clean the dishes is at my parents' house, but any place other than that, I follow your tradition. Obviously, when I point at the camera and say yo, I'm only referring to the white audience, right? I know there's more than just white people who watch these videos, and to you, you're great as well, probably. I mean, I don't know you personally, but you're probably alright. Right, we're gonna watch another clip of alleged flirting. Let's have a gander. Let's have a look. Is this flirting?
Oh shit. Oh my god, I'm scared. What?
What do you say? He's all scared. He needs a shot. I'm not.
I don't think Ray is being all nervous like a shy teenager who's getting flirted on by a more, like, I guess, confident woman. I think he just doesn't want you because you're twice his age, mate. Nothing against any of the MILF lovers out there who may or may not be watching this video. But, I mean, it's very obvious that everyone who does reciprocate with Ash Trevino's flirting isn't actually interested in her, at least publicly. I don't know what she gets onto privately. Maybe some people are genuinely interested, but at least publicly, all the influencers that interact with her, they don't give a shit about her. Like, anytime they reciprocate is purely because they're thinking about how it benefits them and their careers. Let's not kid ourselves. Nobody in these fucking videos is actually pining for a genuine romantic connection with Ashley Trevino. I think the only one who thinks that that is happening is Ash herself.
I'm gonna smell this nunu tonight. He's gonna smell the nunu tonight, guys.
Hey. Hey, she better watch out.
I don't even know what to say to that. He's gonna smell the nunu tonight. Fucking hell, mate. I don't know. It's been so long. Like, this sort of thing, I'm just used to it at this point. Like, this is just what Ash Trevino does. If this was like the first video on Ash Trevino, then I would be sat here starstruck, gobsmacked, bewildered, befuzzled. Like, oh my god, I cannot believe that this woman just said something so grotesque and disgusting. My golly goodness. Good heavens. What a weirdo. But now I'm like, you know, dogs bark, cats meow when Ashley Trevino says he's gonna get some of this nunu tonight. You know, it's just part of nature at this point. Grass is green, the sun is shining, Ash Trevino shags teenagers, or young adults. I'm not sure if it's actually a teenager, but they look young. Definitely like half her age. I think they were 23 is what the caption said. Who knows if that's true. But you know that one episode of Amazing World of Gumball where Richard gets a job and like the world goes mental, like the pizzas are flying, fucking just buildings are getting destroyed, people aren't functioning properly, everything's going like, it's just insane because reality is not functioning in the way that it should be. That's what would happen if Ashley Trevino didn't make an offhand, awful, creepy comment like that directed towards, at best, a young adult, at worst, a teenager. No, actually, at worst, a teenager who's also a murderer.
Ash gets caught telling her live stream that she got Brie 1.4 million views on Kick.
She's mad about the kick stream. Like, it's not that deep. She's just mad that she didn't think of it. You gotta be smarter than that, girl. Too bad, so sad. Just think smarter. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, how fucking pathetic of her. I cannot believe that Ash Trevino would not be okay with sitting in a car for multiple hours on end getting verbally abused by hundreds of people whilst her supposed meant-to-be friends are just sat there laughing and encouraging it. What a pussy. I mean, any other person on the planet that isn't Ash Trevino would be perfectly okay with that. Brie, fuck you. You're such an arsehole. Like an actual despicable arsehole. How can you sit there and be genuinely confused at why Ash Trevino wasn't exactly the happiest bunny in the world when she was getting actually verbally abused and bullied by fucking everybody surrounding her and also people who are halfway across the fucking world? It's not a good situation to be in. No wonder she isn't very happy. And you probably should have paid her because she was the reason why people were actually paying attention to you. I'm sorry, Brie. No one gives a shit about you. I say that. I know she's popular. I know people do care about Brianna Olsen for some fucking reason. But let's not kid ourselves. Ash Trevino is at least half the reason why that kick stream got 1.4 million views. Do her regular streams get that many views? Probably fucking not. But when Ash Trevino comes on, yeah, all of a sudden, big views. It's like this channel, ironically.
She can't do that, so she can't handle it.
Can't handle it. Look, it's okay if you can't handle being verbally abused for hours on end. That's fine. Like, most people can't handle that. It's not something that people should be able to handle, because it's not something that should be happening to anybody. This is like the sort of thing, you know when they bring, like, serial killers in a van or something to jail, and there's a big crowd of people because they know it's coming, and they're, like, yelling at them, bring out your dead, like in old-fashioned medieval times, and you get it nowadays as well, like, fucking public execution type shit. Like, the amount of abuse being fucking hurled towards Ashley Trevino is that she hasn't actually killed anyone. Fair enough. She's dated and defended people who have done such a thing, so she's no angel here, but I don't know, it's just a bit fucking mean. And you can't say, oh, Brianna Olsen and Santos are doing the right thing by insulting her, because if they were doing the right thing or cared about morality in any way, shape, or form, they would not even platform someone like Ash Trevino, who is an actual awful monster. They didn't do any of what they did because they care about fucking anything but making money and getting views. That's it. And anything they say that opposes that is a blatant lie.
That's why I'm glad, like, I have no contact with her or anything anymore. Like, she's really, like, she's about the drama. Like, that's what she is. Like, but again, she's young. She's 24. And, of course, she wants the views. Like, she loves the views. I was supposed to make money off their kick stream, and I didn't. That's why I walked off.
Fucking hell. I mean, could you ever find someone who is that unself-aware ever? I can't believe she's only about the drama and what is your entire career? It's dating inmates and people getting angry at you for dating inmates and defending them, like actual murderers, a lot of them. It's not like, you didn't get popular because of making children happy and like singing songs. Well, I guess partly, yeah, you did sing songs, but the songs were intrinsically drama related. You were talking about shagging a 19-year-old, for fuck's sake. People didn't watch you because they loved you and they loved what you stood stood for, and they love to see you game and, like, I don't know, make beans and curry and what do Mexicans eat? Tacos, I guess. Sorry, this is fucking, I'm so culturally insensitive, this video. I'm just on the spot. If I had a script, I could write a fucking thesis on how much I love Mexican culture, but on the spot, I'm nervous now, I'm sweating now. Why are you looking at me like that, man? I'm just a guy, you know? I don't like when people judge me, which makes my job rather difficult.
I'm passing the phone to someone that has bed bugs.
I'm passing the phone to somebody that doesn't have their baby. I'm passing the phone to someone who was in Ash's nunu all night last night. I heard it.
I'm passing the phone to somebody that actually hit it.
Who the fuck is this specky fucking bloke? I have no idea who he is. But he appears in all these fucking things. He's just a background. He's like Jar Jar Binks, man. He has no, like, actual effect on the story whatsoever, but he's just sort of there to be there and say things every now and then that never make any sense or add any value. I guess the Ash Trevino cinematic universe needed a character like Jar Jar Binks, because they've entered the era where they're a lot less interesting, a lot less diverse. I've just checked Santos's fucking TikTok account, by the way. This is, like, pathetic. I make creators rich. Fucking hell, mate. What is this? Daily snaps, Brie and Santos. I'd love it if you went on those snaps and it was just Santos, like, eating cheese. That would actually be funny. Anyone who, like, is actually looking at these snaps and wakes up every day, I can't wait to see the daily snap of Brie and Santos. You're a fucking loser. Like, actual loser. Get a job, get a grip, and do something better with your life. Party stream, Cameo. What is his Cameo? A lot of people want to talk to Santos on Cameo.
I'm seeing all the Bad Baby and Alabama Barker drama. I am team...
Team who?
I'm team Kanye.
I can't watch this video. The fucking veneers are actually blinding me. What is this? I'm leaving this. This is disturbing. This is like, I feel like I've entered the dark web.
Baby, if you give it to me, I'll give it.
Of course they watch Lilo and Stitch, because they have no fucking taste. Anyone who supports the Lilo and Stitch remake, it's a fucking mess, by the way. They just ruined it completely. It's like, and it sucks that it's gonna make money. This is not what the video's about. I know this is like a side rant, but fuck those Disney remakes. I fucking despise all of them. The original Lilo and Stitch is like one of my favorite movies ever. Fucking hate that remake, but I've not seen it, but like, I just know it's shit. The Disney remakes are one of them few movies where, like, you don't need to watch them to know that they're shit. And the very existence of them should offend you, actually, if you're a real fan of those original movies, because the whole point of the 2D animation was, like, to be timeless, you know? These remakes are already starting to age because they look like shit. Sorry, we'll move on to fucking Ash Trevino. I know I'm off topic here. So this next video is a fan pulling up on Ash Trevino to ask her a question, I guess. I don't know what... Let's just watch it. I'm not going to assume anything. Let's just watch it.
Alright guys, look, it's the famous Ash Trevino. Okay, Ash, I have a few questions.
What?
Why are you always talking shit about San Antonio?
I mean, I'm not. It's just like San Antonio sometimes, you know.
Oh, you know, I came all the way over here just to come see you. Like, I literally jumped out of bed, was at the club last night, just...
So you're hungover?
I'm hung the fuck over.
Oh my God.
But these people talking about bail money, so...
Time out.
Guys, anybody want to say hi to Ash? Right. Santos and them, or they were in the line. They told me where you were at.
In the line of what?
To pay, I guess. So San Antonio wants to know why you're always talking shit.
What do you mean?
Like, I don't know, you're always talking shit about
no, I mean,
San Antonio.
I just never sometimes had batters.
People can never catch you and stuff. No questions? No answers? All right, guys. She is scared.
First of all, the person recording this video was more scared than Ashley. No questions? Oh, sorry, no answer? You're fucking fumbling. You're fumbling. You're crumbling, mate. Fuck off. Leave. You don't belong here. Learn English, twats. How in a video like this with Ash Trevino, when no one knows who you are, do you somehow come across as the least likable person in that room? Thinking you're this fucking big man for pulling up on Ash Trevino. This is like stalker behavior. This is weird. This is creepy. This shouldn't be encouraged. Why do the comments lap it up so much? She's scared already, lol. LMAO. Look at these fucking comments. The only person to walk it like the talk it. And her breathing, she was breathing hard. Not so talkative, was she? She was scared. She was breathing hard and kept zipping on that drink. She didn't respond when she said she's scared. Trashley was, she looked at that phone trying to figure out who was going to save her. Real talk 100, girl, you're that close. Way too funny, great job. All of them need to never return to San Antonio. She got quiet quick when she realized what was going on. You can tell she's scared. Everyone's just fucking lapping it up. Oh my god, you're such a great TikToker. I can't believe you confronted Ashley Trevino. She's so scared of you because you're so big and scary and intimidating. Fuck off! I've spat everywhere. That was disgusting. That was almost as disgusting as this individual filming this fucking TikTok. You're a creep! You're a freak! You're a nerd! You're a geek! Put your phone down and get a job, you stalker. Imagine having, like, the time, effort, and stupidity to think, like, getting on live in front of 80 people, traveling, I don't know how far you traveled, maybe like an hour, knowing the fucking personality of the type of people who do this shit, to this restaurant that you know Ashley Trevino is at, speeding over there before she can finish her meal, just so you can ask her some bullshit question and, like, pretends to be this big scary individual. And even when you do that, even when you go through the effort of doing all that, you still fumble through your fucking words. No questions? Ooh, I meant no answers. I know I'm acting like a hothead right now. I've got fucking roommates in this place looking to sleep. Everyone's just so, like, excited by how scared Ashley Trevino is. I would be pretty scared too if a quote-unquote fan came up to me, shoved a phone down my fucking gob, and started asking me some bullshit like, why did you say that really awful thing about Sims 4 players in your last video? I would be sat there like, okay mate, who the fuck are you? Why are you doing this to me? How did you even fucking find me? Like, this is a normal reaction for anyone who has a phone shoved in their face and starts being aggressively asked questions. Yeah, they're gonna be a little unnerved to say the least. Just get a fucking grip, pal. Like, this is ridiculous.
I'll be outside waiting for you, only because there's a lot of families in here.
I'll be outside waiting for you. Yeah, that's bloody... you know what? I've taken it back. I don't know about you. That's bloody normal. Brilliant. You know, you wake up, you go on a run, you come back, you shower, you go to the bank, you stalk Ashley Trevino for a bit. It's a part of everyone's daily routine. You know, bloody normal. I'll be waiting outside for you, no matter how long it takes. They could be in that room for fucking 2 hours eating their dinner. They'll walk out, and this lassie will still be outside waiting on her to do what? Aggressively ask her more questions, and then not get an answer. Great. Was it fucking worth it, pal?
Hey, if anything goes down, you better hop about that wheelchair and get to work. Oh, look, there's a girl. There's a girl. There's a girl.
I don't know. I do think the situation's just as weird as it was before, but this fucking music choice is like perfect for the stakes of the situation. It's incredible. They're taking it so seriously. Yo, get your bitch ass out of here, man. Fucker, we don't want you around here, man. And it's just this music. It's honestly, it suits it so well because Ray, whoever he is, the specky bastard, he thinks he's such a fucking hard man, sticking it up to this little woman. Albeit, yes, a little woman who is a fucking creep, who does almost deserve this kind of treatment. You know, you're not being physical or anything, but you're telling them to fuck off and that they're a weird freak and that they need to get the fuck out, which they should. Like, that is a normal reaction. But the music is still just it's just fucking funny.
Hey, he's my
Tickets.
He gave us zoo tickets too. What the hell?
Touch my car so I can show you something. Touch my shit. Alright then. Do you sound scary ass girl?
I hate GTA. Nobody need to calm the fuck down. That's one thing y'all need to fucking tell me.
No, I'm just playing.
Well, then come tell them something.
Yeah, you come tell them something.
Yeah, again, fair enough. Like, you can say what you want about Ash to an extent, but don't fucking bring the kids into it. It's just not warranted, ever. I will say though, Ashley, just a wee sort of newsflash, your kids already kind of hate you. Like, if you go on Ash Trevino's kids account, it's all just fucking TikToks about how much they hate their mum. I will be honest, I'm sure part of that is because those videos are the ones that perform the best, but I'm also sure that there is a little bit of animosity or resentment there, because how could there fucking not be when Ash Trevino is your mother? I'm sure you watching this video would also harbor some resentment if you're seeing your mum acting this way in front of millions of people, and everyone knows that's your mum, you know what I mean?
We're not the same. And I don't want to be the same as her. I don't want to have to sell my body to make money. I don't want to have to sell my privates to make money. I don't. Like, I respect myself more than that. Y'all might not think so, but I really do. Like, and then she wanted to do a video for FO, and she wanted me to do things with her for the video, and I declined it.
So, Ash Trevino is sat there, unironically making the claim that Brianna Olsen wanted to scissor with her on OnlyFans for a bit. I just don't, but first of all, being a sex worker, in my opinion, is not selling your body. I actually think that's quite a harmful term, one that's used by like a lot of swerves or just people who exclude sex work or just people who are very against sex work, which I think my opinions on that whole topic are still sort of formulating. I'm not too sure how I feel about it. I think that it's definitely very overexposed, and I do think porn is quite bad in terms of the way that it affects the minds of a lot of young men, especially. It's not something that I'm particularly interested in at all, and the reason I bring this up is because I, like, relatively recently did use terms like selling your body in regards to, like, OnlyFans and stuff. I'm sure you can find videos on this channel where I use that sort of terminology, and if you do, just know that I don't think of it that way anymore. Once again, I'm still sort of thinking on it, like, I don't know exactly how I feel about the whole topic, but I wouldn't use that sort of terminology again. And every time I do see it, I do feel the need to call it out, because I think it's, I think it is harmful. Like, having sex with someone is not giving your body to them. It's just having sex with someone. Selling pictures of your naked body is not selling your body. It's just selling pictures of your body. And there is such a distinction there that I feel as though a lot of people ignore or just don't realize. But you know what? That topic is for another day on another channel. Soft launch that. I'll make another channel soon in the next few months, right? It's still in very early development. I need to move gaff first. But some big things are being planned for the future. So if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more of me, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and post a comment, you know, say hello. Why not? Let's be courteous, you know? Have a bit of positivity on the internet, because it seems from this, a lot of people fucking hate each other, and that's not very nice. I'm so profound, aren't I? I'm great at this job. Fuck me. Bye! And don't forget to click my link below for 83% off private internet access, plus 4 months free. Protect your data, access more content, and browse safely. Whilst we were busy moving on from Ash Trevino, she was getting less and less relevant day by day. But much like any other addiction, relapse is a real struggle that many people go through, and I'm very sorry to say that I, Dan Kijabo, have in fact relapsed. I just couldn't stay away indefinitely. I need to take another bite of the Ashley Trevino apple. And I was pleased to find out that she'd been rather busy since we've been away, so I've actually got a piece of paper here, a list of everything she's done since. So Ash Trevino has found a new inmate boyfriend for the 37th time, it seems. Oh, she got engaged. Congratulations, Ashley. Genuinely, I mean that. Hopefully you find love and everything's peachy for you. She then went on to call off the engagement. Oh, not so good. I guess we'll figure out what happened in this video. She also got assaulted on the street on TikTok Live by Santos's ex-girlfriend, allegedly. Right, well, it looks like we've got a lot to cover here then. But before we do that though, you should subscribe to the channel, I think. It says that on this piece of paper here as well, that you should subscribe, so that means you gotta do it. It's in writing. Now, just FYI, I don't own a plain A4 piece of paper because there's no printer about this place, so this is literally just my jury citation, which I now realize has all my information on it, so Naz, you better blur that. So yeah, I wasn't actually reading off anything, but for those interested, the case that I was working on that day was they were actually prosecuting someone who wasn't subscribed to the Dan Kijabo YouTube channel. And of course, it was a reasonable punishment. They were immediately found guilty and sentenced to death. So I'm not saying anything. All I'm saying is I think you know what to do, right? All right, let's jump right in. I feel as though we should cover the assault first, because that really does sound quite bad, actually. Let's just play the video, shall we?
Nothing beats a Jet 2. And right now, you can save £50 per person.
Right, okay, a lot to talk about, even though the clip was only 7 or 8 seconds long. First of all, I'm not sure how good YouTube's gonna be with violence being shown on the screen this early, so Naz, maybe you want to blur that as well. But you guys aren't really missing much. It was a pretty standard, just Ashley Trevino getting socked in the face by some lassie who looks dead proud of herself. Like, again, get a zoom in on her face. She looks so happy with herself. I mean, she's a young, spry-looking thing attacking a mother of 2 who is a lot older than her and then immediately running away. I don't think there's much honor in it personally, but I mean, she seems to think it was, you know, a lot of fun, so good for her, I guess. If you can tell from my tone of voice, I'm not exactly too pleased with this event. I don't think it's appropriate at all. I think it's actually very damaging and very irresponsible and very stupid. But more than anything, it's just fucking mean, and it's just an awful thing to do to someone. And I also hate the caption and the comments and everything surrounding it as well. People seem to be delighted that this has happened. Someone finally did it, as though everyone was waiting on bated breath for someone to assault Ashley Trevino on the street. Look at the top comment. Yes, queen. Like, what are we doing here? Period. Boo. I agree with one half of that comment. Boo. Ooh. I mean, let's just call that what it is. You've attacked a middle-aged woman for TikTok views. If someone does some things online that you think are a little cringy, it doesn't give you the authority to suck them in the face less. Ashley Trevino should not need to leave her house constantly worrying about whether or not she's gonna get assaulted that day. It's like if I went out in Glasgow and someone kicked my bollocks in, would that be okay? Because there are a certain number of people who don't like me very much? Don't get me wrong, Ashley Trevino's not particularly a good person. She's quite horrible. I don't think there's much good that she's done ever, especially on the internet. It's all been pretty bleak. But I don't know. I don't know exactly what you were expecting to get out of this. Like, do you think this is gonna stop Ash Trevino? Do you think this is gonna make Ash Trevino a better mother? I don't know, man. I just don't know why you think this is a good idea. It's fucking horrible, and you're a child, and you need to grow up. But yeah, apparently, like I said in the intro, this was Santos's ex-girlfriend, which we'll talk more about in a second. But first, I feel as though we should watch Ashley's reaction to the whole thing. I am aware, by the way, that this is sort of old news. We will get into the newer stuff later. It's just been a while since we talked about Ash Trevino, so I thought, you know what, we'd go through the whole saga. But before that, this video is sponsored by Incogni. I've always wondered how those scammers that we get actually end up finding us. Like, why do I still get robocalls after blocking every single number that comes to me? When I was a kid, I tried to like troll them a little bit, but now I'm a boring, mundane, depressed adult, so I just hang up, block the number, and hope that's the end of it. But it never is. And why does random junk mail come in every now and then? Sometimes slip past junk mail, by the way, and come into like my actual inbox with my real government name on it. It's the same thing I'm sure all of you face on an almost daily basis. And at best, it's incredibly annoying. And that is really just at best, because it's also seriously worrying and potentially damaging, especially when you realize just how much these data brokers are selling your information to people online. These companies collect pretty much everything available about you, including your name, your address, your phone number, even intimate details about your family. I've had things come up in these emails that even I didn't know about my family. I'm not sure what that says about me, to be fair. Maybe I just have an awful memory. But either which way, these bits of info are being sold to pretty much everyone that asks for it. Whether it be advertisers, spammers, scammers, whoever's paying gets it. It's really, really creepy. They're Kaioken times 10 weirdos, and it puts you at risk for identity theft and harassment. And there wasn't really anything I could do either, because trying to get them to delete your info manually would literally take hundreds of hours. That's why I started using Incogni, today's sponsor. Incogni automatically reaches out to 230 data brokers on your behalf and gets your information removed. They even keep checking back, so if your data pops up again, it gets taken down again. The best part about it all, by far in my opinion, is that I have genuinely never used a service online that was so simple. You just sign up, give them the bare minimum amount of info that they need to find your profiles, and then it pretty much just does everything else by itself. I can literally log into Incogni and see a dashboard of all the removals that they're working on for me. Plus, with their custom removals feature, I can point them to specific sketchy critter sites and they'll go after those too. It's a huge weight off my shoulders knowing that my data isn't just floating around somewhere waiting to be sold to scammers. And with a 30-day money-back guarantee, trying it is completely risk-free. So if you want to take back control of your personal data, use my link below and code DANKIJABO to get an exclusive 60% off an annual Incogni plan. That's code DANKIJABO at the link in the description. Protect your privacy, protect your family by essentially sitting back, scratching your ass, and doing bugger all. That's the beauty of Incogni, baby. Alright, back to the video.
I heard she has a bruised hand. I guess my face hit her harder. As much as y'all wish, she really would have done some damage. Tell her to try harder next time, Bianca. Try harder, Bianca. That was a weak ass punch. And then you took off running after. We were outside. As soon as it happened, we went outside. And you and your dude were literally around the corner. She a little pussy. She a little pussy ass bitch. Pussy ass bitch like her mama and her daddy.
I mean, I don't agree. I don't even disagree with like the whole video. The whole fucking weird sort of, oh, she must have bruised her hand. I'm just too strong for her. Come at me again. Come hit me again. And sort of thing is like, I don't know about that. Like, I don't think Ash Trevino should be swearing up to anyone on the internet or offering scraps out or anything of the like. But in terms of like her being a fucking coward, yeah, I back it. She wouldn't have done it if it was like a woman who was known for fighting or a woman who she knew could beat her up if, you know, they were having a fight. She only done it because it's Ash Trevino, who's like a tiny middle-aged woman. She's like 4'5", and without being too judgmental, doesn't it look like she's ever had a fight in her life? Maybe she's fought her children for the bed every now and then, but other than that, not really. Ash before and after getting knocked out. She wasn't in knocked out. Do you know what knocked out is? Because that certainly wasn't it. She went back a bit because she's not subhuman. If you get punched, then you're gonna move back a little bit. You could punch fucking Thor in the face. He's gonna move back slightly. That's just how momentum works. Doesn't it mean she got knocked out? She was completely conscious afterwards.
Guys, I don't know where y'all think I fell back. I didn't fall to the ground. Legit, I stepped on somebody's foot when I backed up. Like, and then to like catch me off guard, you're whack ass. You wouldn't have done that if I would have seen it coming. Legit. But I didn't fall back. I'm good. Literally, I stepped on one of the guys. But
yeah, I mean, she seems fine. It's just like the hit was shit. She got smacked up a little bit, but it was like at the end of the punch as well. There wasn't really proper momentum behind it. But in my mind, it's the thought that counts. She probably felt a little bit of pain for about 10 seconds, and then, you know, whatever. It wasn't like a proper dig from someone who really knows how to throw a punch. It looked like a shit slap, really. Anyway, here's some info about the person who punched Ashley Trevino.
So who was this queen that punched Ashley Trevino on Sunday night?
No. See, you cannot start a video like, who was this queen that punched Ashley Trevino? No. Who is this fucking childish brat that punched Ashley Trevino? You cannot be calling people who just assault people on the street that they don't like because of some shit on the internet queens or heroes. She's a fucking arsehole. Like, she's an arsehole. She's not a queen. Fuck off. She made us all proud. Facts, I haven't had the opportunity. That's why I haven't done it. She wasn't lying with a picture. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Like, what is the internet actually on right now? Because this shit worries me. I don't like this at all. Am I gonna get shit for having this opinion that this is not that you shouldn't go about punching middle-aged women? Because it seems from everything that I'm looking at that this was like a completely accepted thing to do.
I'm gonna give you her name. Her name is Blanca. She went live yesterday with Pancho and then with Carol C. And we learned that she's 33 years old. She's a mom. She's from Texas.
Oh my god, so she's not even like a young kid. At your big age of 33, you're thinking this is appropriate. To be fair, me thinking you're a kid, I'm sure you'd take that as a compliment. And you should, because you don't look 33. You've done well there, but like, fucking hell. You've definitely got the mind of a 3-year-old. Woman online does thing I don't like, I must punch her. You've got fucking caveman brain.
She went back to Texas. Now, she said that day, her and her friends were out bar hopping. They ended up at the bar. She stepped out to call a friend. She went inside. She took a picture of Ash, not with Ash, of Ash. She used the restroom, and on her way back is when she walked past her and decided to punch her.
Also, meet Bianca, the women that Ash Trevino punched. There's just so much wrong with this. First of all, Bianca was the one who punched Ash Trevino, not the other way around, so you fucked that one up. But also, is Bianca 3 people? Bianca is not a woman, Bianca's a woman, right? What the fuck's going on here? Is she like a conjoined twin? And then why is every word capitalized as well, like a book title?
Ash has a fat face, and if she had the chance to do it again, she would definitely do it again.
That's mature, that's good. Yeah, because if someone has a fat face, that gives you the authority to walk over to them, slap them on the belly, and then run away because they're probably too big to catch up to you.
She walked past her and decided to punch her. She said that Ash has a fat face, and if she had the chance to do it again, she would definitely do it again. And she showed us her swollen hand, pobrecita. And she said that after the punch, she was talking to the bouncer because she figured she was going to get kicked out. Like, I guess when she punched Ash, the bouncer looked at her.
Oh, really? You think you'll get kicked out? You want to talk to the Mate, that's not how fucking assaults work. Like, you can't go to a club, start punching the fuck out of people, get to the bouncer and be like, look, you might hear some things about me in a couple, or some people might come up to you and sort of report me for punching them or whatever. But in my defense, she did have a fat face. As if the bouncer's going to sit there and be like, oh, you know what? Kind of, all right, mate, no bother. I'll look at that. I'll have a look at that. Yeah, to be fair, that face is pretty fucking fat. I'll give you that one. You got another chance, right? But if you go after that lassie there, her face is rather thin. So if you touch her, then you're out, pal.
And she just knew we got to leave. So they simply walked out. Nobody was chasing them at all whatsoever. Now, she says she doesn't know the Ash lore too much, but her big sister does. And she wanted to make her big sister proud. And Carol asked her, what aggravates you about Ash? And she just said her face, which is understandable.
Oh my God. So for people in the comments who might look at me and justify this with like, oh, well, Ash is a horrible person. She did this and that. Bianca didn't even know any of that shit. Bianca genuinely, unironically punched Ashley Trevino in the face because she didn't like her face. 33-year-old mother. Fucking grow up, pal. I don't know why I was hearing this as Santos' ex-girlfriend. I think that's a load of shit that we can toss aside. There's no way that's true.
Why she did it? She said, why not? Like, if you had the chance to do it, why not? That is such a baddie thing to say because...
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. That's a fucking dumbass thing to say. What do you mean that's a baddie thing to say? What is fucking going on? I feel like I'm in an alternate dimension where punching people you find unattractive is completely fine, encouraged even. Fucking, why didn't I cover this when it happened?
Like, if you had the chance to do it, why not? That is such a baddie thing to say because, like Jenny Rivera said, she had the ovarios to do what a lot of people haven't done and they've been wanting to do, or people like Jefa that had the opportunity to do it and just didn't do it because no tienen los ovarios to do it, or the ovaries.
It doesn't take ovaries or los ovarios or whatever you're saying. It does not take bollocks to punch Ash in the face. That's what a fucking coward does, because nothing's gonna happen to you. She's not gonna beat you up. She's not gonna fight back. If she was fucking Ronda Rousey, I would understand that maybe there are some fucking bollocks on you if you decide to punch him in the face. But she's not Ronda Rousey. She's Ashley fucking Trevino. She's not Thug Rose. She's Thug Toes.
A lot of people have been saying that she looks like Selena, and she said that's a compliment. She's not jealous of Ash whatsoever, no matter what Ash wants to say. And when asked if she's not scared of Ash suing her, she said, well, Ash doesn't have enough money to sue her in the first place. Now, she did say that she had to take her Cash App down because it was being reported. And yes, there was a lot of people that were taking this opportunity to scam other people using her pictures and her face. So I guess if you want to donate her, like, contact her directly.
Why would we donate to her? What is actually happening here? Why would we donate to her for punching a middle-aged woman in the fucking face because she thought she was fat? On what planet am I fucking living on? What world have I just been transported to? Why is everyone just accepting this like it's a normal good thing that's happened? Like, I don't think it's like the biggest deal in the world or anything. I don't think she needs to be, I don't know, arrested for it, but like, because it was just it didn't look that brutal. It looked like a wee fucking tap on the face. Like a standard sort of, altercation that would happen in a pub. The bouncer gets involved, sorts it out, you fuck off, and then go on with your lives, right? But it's not something that should be encouraged or like, you know, bigged up by people. This is just really, really odd.
She's so beautiful. There's a lot of people that are saying they're going to get bangs like her. But what do you guys think about the interviews? I think she's so beautiful. There's a lot of people that are saying they're going to get bangs like her. But at the same time, there was a lot of people that were standing up for Ash, that she shouldn't have done this. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys support what Blanca did? Let's talk about it in the comments.
You know how insane this is? I found one comment here. Violence is not acceptable. Obviously, there are exceptions to that rule, in my opinion. But like in this situation, I don't think the violence was warranted. And it has 23 likes. And then you've got Not All Heroes Wear Capes with 4,202 likes. Blanca is our savior with 311 likes. Condoning violence is never okay, 0 likes. What the fuck is actually going on here? And then if you go look at the responses to the violence is not acceptable, against Ash Trevino, yes it is. And that has 103 likes compared to the original comments 23. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Are these people watching and supporting this video? Are these the people who have been enjoying my Ash Trevino content the whole time? Yous are fucking wild. If violence is okay against Ash Trevino, then where's the line exactly? If it was a more devastating punch that actually knocked her out, is that okay? If you fucking kicked her in the vagina, would that be okay? If you stabbed her, is that okay? Does that cross a line? Where exactly is the line? You're allowed to sort of stick your thumb down Ashley Trevino's eye and poke her eye out, but you're not allowed to do that and then also break her nose. That's too far, but individually you can do that. But if you go anywhere near her ears and they start bleeding, then yeah, you've crossed a line at that point. I just don't know, man. It's just confusing to me, and I don't understand the mentality here. If you guys think that was acceptable, or you encourage people to punch Ashley Trevino unprovoked randomly, then tell me why, because I'm really curious. Anyway, moving on to happier days, right? The current day, Ash Trevino's new almost husband. So here he is. His name is Junior, and his @ is fuck the haters, which is great. Off the bat, right? People who always talk about their haters, influencers online who just constantly bring their haters up, they're always the most insufferable people, like, ever. Any influencer or person online who constantly talks about their haters, the worst kind you get are people who are like, I love everyone, I love all people, including my haters. And it's like, just tell me you're the most insufferable bellend on this fucking planet without telling me. Tell me that you're extremely bothered by your haters without telling me. But this here, fuck the haters, you know, openly admitting that you hate them, I guess that is a more acceptable and less aggravating thing, in my opinion, than acting like you love them. But he looks quite hard in that picture. He looks like a mean Donnie, you know what I mean? And of course, like many of Ash Trevino's boyfriends, this person was in prison and recently got released. Here is the first video that his manager made about him when he was in prison, or arrested initially. When I first saw this video, I actually thought this was him, like, before prison. I was like, fucking hell. I know prison, like, is rough and it sometimes mans you up, but, like, fuck me. What a shift, what a turnaround. But now, this is his manager.
Buddy, so I just left the court right now, and we have another court date next week. Free Junior. That's all I gotta say right now.
Alright, I understand why this is the manager, because he's boring as fuck. There's no way he can make it as a social media influencer. Free Junior. What did he do? What did Junior do? We can't rally behind you and say free him when we don't know what he's done. Junior is currently facing a situation that's painful for all of us. It's not painful for... I don't give a fuck. Sure, you don't give a fuck. Like, who is this painful for? Maybe you, Junior, his family, his friends, but like, all of us. I think that's a bit of an over-exaggeration, pal. You're out of a job. I understand why you're angry, but like, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, it depends what he did. Can't be free anyone until the crime he supposedly committed is out. I feel like that's pretty fucking reasonable. I genuinely don't know what... I hope we find out at some point what Junior's fucking done, like.
What's up, everybody? It's Jesse Johnson here to inform you guys that I just left court. Today it's July 10th, 2025, and I find myself right here at the Superior Court in Los Angeles, California. So I'm very sorry that I can't speak much more on this. I'm heartbroken and I'm devastated, but I'm trying my best to stay strong.
This is a very strange saga, this. I don't understand what exactly is happening. So look, there's so much like word salad here in these descriptions and these TikTok. I want to know what he did. I want to know what happened for him to be in jail. The fact you're not saying it worries me slightly, to be honest. He's down for a week. What he's in a week? There's no way that's true. If it is, this is the most melodramatic shite that I've ever seen. Here's a recorded phone call when he was in jail. Maybe this will give us some answers.
Yeah, to all my people out there, to all my fans, I love you guys. I really appreciate you guys for supporting me. I will be home soon. Once I come back, it's going to be a major comeback, and I will change and everything. All I want to say to my haters is fuck the haters, keep hating. And yeah, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys for everything. Free Junior.
Support Junior by purchasing his hats. Fuck the haters. Oh, it's Rainbow. At least he's LGBTQ friendly. Areas there. Is that Junior? He looks... Oh, he's very intimidating. My god, I'm shivering in my boots.
We even did these little hang tags, and they're also stickers, so that's
Who the fuck is this?
And then he went with the...
What a bizarre business this man runs. What did he do to be in there? All these top comments are the same, and I back it so much. I don't know oh, brilliant. At least he has got a great funny community, this guy. What did he do to be in there? Drop the soap. Not only is it just horrendously unfunny, it doesn't even make any fucking sense. You don't drop the soap to get in prison. That's something you do when you're already there. You idiot. This is just some grossly immature kid who thinks, oh, drop the soap. It's funny, isn't it? And you've got Saint in your name as well. I'm not sure Jesus would be too proud of you, pal. Saint Dickhead, I reckon. I know this sounds quite douchey, but he's not even like a big-time creator either. Like, he's only got 100,000 followers on TikTok, which isn't much at all. So, like, this audience he's talking about constantly is like... You're just a fucking bloke. Like, what are you on about? If I was in prison, I would use my calls and the time that I have to talk to the outside world to, you know, maybe message or communicate with my family, my friends. With all due respect to you guys, you know, yous are cool. I feel like we've got a pretty good relationship here in terms of, like, content creator and viewership base, but, like, I wouldn't be... You would not be my first choice of person to talk to. Yous are alright, though. Yous are alright. As a collective, not individually. Maybe individually you're a twat. I mean, statistically, there's almost 270,000 of you guys, so like, I mean, I'm just saying, some of you are probably twats. Not you, though. You're cool. But them in the back, them there, not a fan. Don't tell them I said that, though.
What's up, everybody? It's Jesse James here with
Crystal.
And guess what, you guys? We are here at the criminal court in downtown Los Angeles. And we got some good news for you. What's the news, Crystal?
Junior's coming out today, guys.
Yes! Yes! Oh, it's the best news I've heard all day! I've scared my cat. I'm sorry, Prince, but you have to understand. Junior is finally free.
We'll be free today. Yay!
Yes! Oh my god, I'm so happy. Sorry, Prince, I scared you. He climbed on my desk to look at my mouse again. Like the computer mouse, and I fucking scared him screaming. My bad, mate, my bad. I'm sorry, pal. He's forgiven me now, look. Let's have a look at his first pose back, shall we? This is a joyous moment. I am ecstatic right now. I feel like I've just taken a pill on Molly. There he is, he's free. Free from all the... nice. Great loot, great video. Wow. What... The grand return. Just to reiterate, for those who forgot why we're looking at this random bloke, this is Ash Trevino's husband, or potential, they were about to be husband and wife, and then that got called off mysteriously. We'll get onto their collaboration in just a second, though, obviously. We need to actually establish who he is first. Junior's freedom, this 22nd of August, 2025.
Hey, Junior.
Shaky, we got Junior, you guys!
You happy?
I'm gonna call my dad on FaceTime. I haven't seen my dad in like 2 months, so we're gonna see how it is.
Okay, so he was 2 months. 2 months max. Okay, so it's not a week. That's a pretty... I'll give him that. It's not like small beans. Especially if it's a rougher prison. 2 months is like... Yeah, that's pretty... You know. Could have been rough for the boy. But again, we don't know what he's done.
Yeah, my
At
baby.
first, it was an open.
What is that tattoo? I don't know what the fuck is that? Why would you get that tattoo? It's this very scary looking thing. That. Anyway, here's his first mention of Ash Trevino. This is where it gets spicy here.
Trevino, somebody over here is talking about Trevino, right? They got her pictures, and I was like, hey, they were saying that she's a TikToker, and I'm like, what? And then she's actually pretty, you know?
Wait, so this is in jail. They're talking about... This is the shit that goes on in prison. They talk about Ash Trevino. Yo, prison is fucking commentary YouTube. It's just a bunch of commentary YouTube fans talking about Ash Trevino. Do you reckon any of these prisoners know about my channel? If they're talking about Ash Trevino, then there's a chance of it.
Are we talking about a collab here or what?
Hell yeah, I would like to collab with Ash Trevino. That'd be dope, you know?
Wait, what kind of collab here? What do you mean she's
What
pretty?
we talking about, Pookie?
Wait, date? Do you know who she is?
Yeah, I know who Ash Trevino is. She's a TikToker. She's real known. And she's pretty too, and I mean, they have pictures of her right here to where I'm at.
What?
Inside the cells, like the jail cell?
What?
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Bruh,
right in the
does
dorm.
anybody have any Sugar Rock pictures in there?
No, but I can get some for you.
Wait, that's crazy. That's okay. So wait, so you have a crush on her? You think she's pretty? So you...
I think Ash Trevino's pretty.
Is this the whole fucking... But why are they just circling around? Oh, you know what? I think Ash Trevino's quite pretty. I'd like to collaborate with her. Oh, what? You think she's pretty? You want to collaborate with her? Yeah, I actually think that she's quite pretty. Honestly, I think I'll collaborate with her. Oh, really? Wait, so you want to collaborate with her because you think she's pretty? I just think that she's, you know, pretty, and I'd quite like to collaborate with her. Oh, what? So you're saying that's like, what the fuck is this? Why? You said it once. We've got it. We get the memo. Can we fucking move on now? Why is this video 90 seconds long? You could have made it. It could have been 10 seconds long. I know I'm complaining over like a very short amount of time here, but it's useless time.
That's a lot of people hate on her, but I don't see why, you know. So, my opinion, I think she is pretty.
You know, she has 2 daughters, so she has, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, hey, you know what? At the end of the day, I'll be stepdaddy, you know, if that's the case.
Damn! Hold up! Junior Chase Jr. Hold up!
Daddy and everything.
Yo, that lassie was so excited by Stepdaddy Jr. that she literally started dying on camera. Yo, Stepdaddy. I keep scaring the cat. But it's his fault. He keeps having a look at the fucking computer. Now he's interested in the jury citation. Prince, mate, you need to fuck off. Do you want to say something, Prince? Do you want to say something to the people? Yeah, you probably heard that. You love that, I reckon. Go on, give him another couple of words. Nah, he's sick of you now. But I hope you enjoyed his speech. It was probably, honestly, I find it more entertaining than this one. Where can I sit him? Prince, you're gonna sit here. Down he goes. I don't know why I thought he'd actually stay up there. He's taking the USB stick out of the fucking PC, man. One day I'm gonna look him out of this room while I'm recording, but then he just goes mental because he thinks I'm hiding shit from him. Look at him, man. Look at him. He's playing with the pigeon, the paper mache pigeon that I've got next to the boo. Anyway, newly released inmate, very young person, has a crush on Ash Trevino. So what does Ash Trevino do? Obviously, they immediately meet up.
What are you patiently waiting for, Junior?
For Ash Trevino. Yeah.
Are you excited?
I'm excited.
Yeah, look over here.
I am excited. Sorry, I'm over here like this, you know? What up, everybody? So we just arrived here at the hotel at Doubletree Hilton here in Texas. And we're going to check in, man. Let's see how it is. Oh, look at the hotel. Very beautiful. Wow. Look at that. There's a bar. There's a bar up there? All right, let's see, guys. Is this? Oh, oops. Sorry.
What funny, hilarious antics going on in this video. What is he doing, man? I don't know what is wrong with this fella. I'm willing to bet that the reason this video has 2.3 million views isn't because of this guy's charisma or the funny skits going on. It's because he's meeting Ash Trevino. And I have a feeling that the reason this video has so many views is also the same reason that he's meeting Ash Trevino. It's because of the views. It's not because he genuinely sees a future with this fucking TikTok woman that he doesn't know at all. It's because of the views, man. I mean, you don't need a fucking philosopher or a psychologist to tell you that. It's fucking obvious, like.
There you go, guys. Let's go. Oh, it's nice. Look at that. All right. I like this. We got 2 beds. Oh, man. Check this out, guys. Now, where the lights in this motherfucker? They gave me some cookies. Yeah. Oh my god. I got you something, okay?
Oh my god.
Hope you like it, alright?
Thank you. You didn't have to.
I don't know how to feel about this. I feel like this is the same sort of song and dance that we've seen so many times before. Santos did it first, and then it was some other guy, and then it was some other guy. I don't know their fucking names. There was a bunch of gal doing it as well. Just people who want to exploit and use Ashley for a bit of fame, bit of clout, and then fuck off when they have it, right? Because there's no way any of them genuinely see themselves building a future with Ashley fucking Trevino. They're just an outlet to gain clout off of. And for some reason, she falls for it every single time. She's still not caught on.
Alright guys, so fuck the haters, and yeah, let me give you a kiss.
This isn't a fan edit. Like, he's uploaded this video himself. He sat down, fucking put his phone on something, pressed record, and then went, fuck the haters. You know what, let's just do it. And then fucking smooshed her, replayed it a couple fucking times, and then edited it together, put it online, and went, the whole process, he thought, this is a great idea. No turning back. People are gonna love this. I'm such a badass. Fuck the haters, baby. Just an awkward individual, slimy guy as well. Like, and then there's this caption here where they defend Ash Trevino from the depths of their soul, which is admirable. I get Prince, leave the light, leave the fucking soft light. I need that. They can't see me without it. Look what he's doing. He never attacks that light, but for some reason today, he just fucking needs to. Prince, mate, it's not gonna taste very good. He's done now. He's realized that he can't get anything from it. Get off the keyboard. You're going to fuck something up. I'm gonna have to just hold him here so he don't ruin anything. Let's just go back to watching Prince. Like, Naz, again, you're gonna have to blur this, but for anyone who, I mean, you can't see this, it's blurred. I'll describe what's going on. They're in some club. Ashley Trevino, it's Junior's birthday, and Ash Trevino's twerking quite aggressively, whilst Junior slaps her ass a couple times. I mean, they're doing it on beat to the music, I suppose, so at least they're rhythmic. And then the camera awkwardly zooms in to Junior, who doesn't look like he wants the camera on him at this is like, you know when that friend who records you, and you do your little, hey, what's good, or whatever, and then you just keep fucking, they don't know when to stop recording, basically. And you just sat there feeling dead awkward, like, why didn't you, come on, like, get the memo here. You hear him crying because I took him off the table, because he's trying to attack my mouse. Alright, here's Junior meeting the family. It's a big moment for any couple.
What up, everybody? It's your boy Junior, and I'm out here in Texas, and I'm out here with Ash, with her family, her daughters, her dad, and her friend. How you guys feeling?
Hi, my name is Haley, and happy birthday, Junior. Thank you for coming to Texas to see us.
I'm Julio. Happy birthday, Junior.
Happy birthday, Junior. Much love, baby.
My name's Ezzy, and happy birthday. My name's Lacey, and happy birthday.
Oh, that's right, guys. I really appreciate you guys, and I really appreciate Ash for bringing me here.
This is the most uncut. These people all look so incredibly unhappy. I can't believe this is the worst link up. This is a fucking night. What is going on, man? Ash Trevino looks like she's having fun. Junior doesn't even look like he's having fun. He just looks like he's doing some corporate bullshit. Like, oh yes, this is perfect. I've got the whole squad. Ash's dad don't even look. He looks like he's waiting for his fucking dinner. And then the three young lassies just look like they'd rather be fucking anywhere else but here. But one of them has their friend over. Like, there's just people in the gaff. Junior comes over and he's like, let me just film a quick TikTok. Oh, is a friend over? Fuck it. She can be in the video too. Everyone just sit down, stand there, and act as though your best mate, you love me. It's gonna go great. And it did very well. 6.3 million views. So the exploitation seems to have worked.
Your family, your daughters, your dad, and friend.
Always.
All I want to say to you is, you know, I really appreciate you. You're very beautiful in person, and I don't care what people got to say about you. Like I said,
mate, they look like they couldn't give less of a shit about what Junior is saying, and probably because they couldn't, and who can really blame them for that? Were they getting ready for bed? They're in their pajamas, they're holding these fucking pillows, maybe for emotional support. I feel like they've just been woken up in the middle of the night to film Junior's bastard TikTok, man. And they're sat there like, you know what it is, I'm used to, at least we have beds now. At least we have beds to be woken up from. And I'd rather, you know, I don't want these beds taken away from us. So I guess let's just stand up, fucking go outside, do this shit, and then head back to bed. But like, this is the most, I don't understand. It's just so awkward and horrible and stilty and grim. Like, imagine if this was your family. You'd hate this. So, this pal, Ashley Trevino's daughter's friend, who has nothing to do with this family, looks sick of it, man. Like, this is not what I thought I was signing up for. I just wanted to see my pal after school. What the fuck is going on? Why is this ex-inmate sat behind me talking about how much he loves me and how much people supposedly hate us?
I wish nothing but the best for you, whether we're friends or, you know, whatever happens in the future. Once again, Texas, I love Texas. And thank you guys for everything. Much love and respect to you guys.
Thank you, babe. So tonight.
This is so awkward, man. A prolonged shot of them all just standing there and Ash Trevino throwing up love signs or whatever. I could fucking cry. This is awful. Right, what is this new scene they've cut to?
Why are you being like that? I'm not being like that, baby.
Why are you being
I'm tired.
Why are you being like that?
You want privacy? Should I turn it up?
You see this shit? It's like they're so conscious of how they're being seen on— Prince! He almost knocked the microphone over. Like, they're doing their cute couple shit or whatever, and then Astrid, like, they're acting as though it's meant to be a private, intimate moment. But she looks right at the camera 5 seconds in, and then goes right back to whatever fucking lovey-dovey bullshit she's done. Look at that, man! It's like when an actor in a film looks at the camera, it just ruins the immersion of the moment, like. And also, again, imagine how awkward this would be to film. All right, everything's set up. All right, cool. Record. Oh, I just love you so much. You're just so cool, man. Why are you looking at me like that, man? It's just, oh. Fucking Wallies, man. These such bastards, these lot.
Ash?
Why are you being like that?
I'm tired.
You wanna go get dick from somebody else?
I'm tired.
Do you want me to go get dick from somebody else? Because I just literally lost somebody to like fuck with him. So like,
what'd you lose?
You want me to go get dick from somebody? He uploaded this video, by the way. Like, he scripted this out, fucking told Ash what to say, and then went, all right, this is perfect for my— and to be fair, you can't even blame him. It worked. It has 6.5 million bastard views. And over 500,000 likes as well. People seem to love this content.
I'm Professor.
So you are telling me
If you don't give me enough dick, I gotta go find it from somebody else.
Damn. It's crazy. It is what it is.
It is crazy.
It is what it is.
So either I can park my car and go to your room real quick with you.
The crazy
and
part.
give you a quickie.
So you're threatening me.
No, I'm not threatening. It's a promise, baby. It's not a threat.
Kids, to say goodbye.
Yeah.
And we'll see each other in a while.
Who the fuck's recording this? Who is the scummy little bit of worm that is recording this video? That is the most horrendous, dehumanizing position that I could possibly think of. You'd rather be down the coal mines than the cameraman for fucking I bet it's his manager, actually.
Thank you, Ash.
Thank you, Ash.
Thank you, baby.
I really appreciate you, okay?
We'll see you in a while, baby, okay?
You said, okay?
You got everything out the car?
Where did she go?
She left your ass.
Oh my god.
Ash. Run, bitch. Come on. I feel like that bitch is fucking crazy.
All right, now how you doing?
Hi. You see that blonde lady over there? She is not welcome. She's not with us.
Oh, okay.
No. I don't care how famous she is. She's not with us. All right, let's go. Thank you, sweetie. Oh, she's locking the door. We're safe. It's just...
She gonna fuck the security.
Yeah, she's literally locking. She's gonna fuck the security.
No, I know shit. Well, shit, lucky him. Shit. Good luck, my boy. Shit, he on the clock.
What the fuck is what is this? So he's just— Prince, you're going to— I've got a job to do here, pal. We cannot afford to buy you food if you keep fucking everything up. But Prince, I swear to God. So he's left the establishment and started talking about, like, you know what? I actually don't like Ashley Trevino. This is all just an act, obviously. I would never associate with that fucking harlot of a woman. But then it's like, okay, is this part of the skit? Does Ash know that you're about to say this sort of thing for the comedy of the video? Or is this genuinely behind her back? But if it is genuinely behind her back, then what the fuck happens when you upload the video? Is she gonna see it? Is this all just manufactured? Is it all fake? What was that look at the camera? Was this all planned from the fucking start? I feel like it's just so unfunny that maybe she's in on it. Maybe he told her that this was all like a plan, that they're gonna go into the shopping mall and do like a funny skit where they actually don't give a fuck about Ash Trevino. But it's all a joke, right? It's all just ironic. And Ash went, oh yeah, sure, as long as it's ironic. But secretly, in his heart of hearts, he thinks that she's fucking crazy. I'm not gonna pretend like I understand the workings of a madman here.
Where's Junior?
I don't know. He's in the
In the restroom? Oh, he's really.
Oh, this bitch is crazy.
What the fuck is actually happening anymore? This is the most insane video in terms of like, I feel like I'm on a roller coaster here, but the whole roller coaster is just a loop. We're just upside down the whole time. What is the tense CSI style music in the back, as though there's like a chase scene going on? Again, this is on his account, so it's something that he's scripted. Ash, pretend that you're just so hungry for my cock that you need to smash yourself into the bathroom and just start riding me immediately. And then Ash obviously is like, yes, of course, Junior, anything for my newly released inmate boyfriend who's extremely young. And again, imagine being this cuck of a camera guy recording the whole thing.
This is crazy, huh?
Yo, is this camera? I feel like this camera guy doesn't actually know English, and the only words he knows how to say is, this bitch is crazy. Makes ordering dinner quite hard. Oh, you're right, sir. What would you like off our breakfast menu? This bitch is crazy.
You fucking need this bitch away from me. Hold on, close that door. Good luck, Junior.
I mean, I genuinely believe that that is like one of the most confusing, bewildering videos that I've ever laid my eyes upon, and is. But this is it, man. I guess this is the life that Ashley Trevino has chosen. You know, she's had her time in the limelight. She lost it a little bit, and seems as though she greatly prefers being a laughingstock for the world. You can only hope that she's, you know, taking the time to take care of her daughters as well as whatever the fuck this is.
listening to some good music.
Alrighty. I'm in. I'm literally in paradise right now.
Yeah. What about you, Ash?
I have both of my favorite guys here. Clock it, sis.
Who the fuck are you? I have never seen him before in my life. Do you know who that is? I don't know who the fuck that is. I'm in paradise. I have two of my favorite guys right here in this hot tub. It just pans over to some random fucking bloke that it's just like, is that just somebody? It's just some random fucking bloke. Also, there's three guys in the hot tub. It's the cameraman as well that they keep ignoring, whose only words are, this bitch is crazy. I'm surprised we didn't get one of them dropped in this video, man.
Hey, you know what? You know what I do? 911.
Oh yeah, he loves calling the police on me.
He calls the police on you for real?
All the time.
Yeah,
When we get into a fight,
You guys should. Why do you guys go to that extent?
he does. He's a sissy. He's a scary cat.
Hey, 911. Come get this bitch out of my face.
That is brilliant banter. That is just great banter. I love it. Uncle Fester, they called him. Seems like a great old lad. He's all bunned out, innit? Love a bit of wasting police time. It's always a great pastime of mine. Good hobby. Hang on, does she like live with him? What is the relationship? You know what? I don't even care. I genuinely don't give a fuck. Hopefully we never see that bloke again. Because I don't care to look into his backstory.
Guys, so I'm gonna get a wedding ring, to propose.
A ring? What, from Walmart? You know what, I shouldn't be too judgmental. Yeah, some people aren't financially in positions to get, you know, the most extravagant rings. A Walmart ring is totally fine if you and your partner are cool with that, but I don't know why I'm acting like in fucking good faith or acting as though there's any validity behind what's going on. It's Junior, aka fuck the haters on TikTok, ex Ash Trevino. There is no good faith to be had here.
And I'm a little nervous, you guys. It's my first time doing something, but we're gonna check it out. And right now, we're currently at Walmart, but later on, we get something better. Stay tuned.
I reckon he was just doing a genuine, like, he was just shopping for bread and eggs, or what do you have in America? What can you get? Honestly, I found a steak in America that was like 50 fucking quid. And I was shouting, I was so excited to go to America, but my girl was so embarrassed. Can you tell them how excited I was for Walmart and how you embarrassed me?
I embarrassed you.
At Walmart, yeah, she killed my vibe. I was so excited. By the way, when we go Florida this year, I'm spending 10 hours in Walmart. I love it there. And she ruined my vibe. She ruined the vibe. It ruined it for me.
Screaming in the middle of Walmart, screaming the house down about fucking beef or American beef.
It was like it was a bit of steak and it had the American flag plastered all over the steak. Yeah, and it was like $50.
Yeah, and you were talking about it's like can't be that good. It's fucking American in the middle of a Walmart.
And but
shooting down America in the middle of a
Florida.
Oh
yeah, but they loved
Walmart.
it. There was a family next to me and they were lovely and
laughing at you.
No, they were having a great time. They were having a great time.
To be fair, they did agree with you.
Yeah, they did. I was bonding with the African American family sat next to us, man. They love that shit.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, it's how you order.
We could have had a great conversation. We could have made new friends. But honestly, she was stood about 10 feet away from me the entire Walmart trip. And as I would try to inch closer to her, she would walk away. So I must have looked like some fucking creep, like stalking the white woman down.
While you screamed in a Walmart.
Yeah, while screaming in a Walmart like some madman. But here's my thing. I had to scream because she was fucking 20 feet away from me. Yeah, so if I talked at a normal volume, she wouldn't be able to hear me.
Sorry,
she would run away, I would scream for her, and then she would go, why are you screaming? Why are you screaming? I don't understand. And it would be like, well, come fucking closer so we can talk properly.
All the time you scream, like, even when you're...
I'm a passionate individual. And when I see a ribeye steak being sold for $50, and even the Americans, the all-American family sat next to us agree with me that it's outrageous, I'm allowed to have a go.
I know, but you can't scream, it can't be that good, it's American in the middle of a...
Is that what I said?
Yeah, you went, can't be that good, it's all fucking American. And I was like, oh my god, we are in a red state. We are in Florida, and you're screaming, it can't be that good, it's American.
Is American beef renowned for being, like, really good, though?
I think that's what you're trying to get at, is, like, they're not known for, I don't know, maybe they are.
I don't know. Let's look that up, because it's more entertaining than whatever this fucking video is. Alright, we'll look at Reddit.
It wasn't even grass-fed either, it was not grass-fed, it was, like, pumped with, like...
Yeah, it was. Right, we'll go on Quora, the best place for any answer. Ooh, look at this. As an American, I lived in Britain for 2 years. I will say without question that British beef is vastly superior. Oh, they're American, actually. British beef is vastly superior to anything that America puts out. This includes all dairy products, especially with a large majority of British dairy comes from Jersey and Guernsey cattle. It offers richer tasting product, hence a vastly superior milk, cheese, and cream.
Yeah, but that's dairy, it's not really beef, is it?
British is mostly open range and grass fed. American is corn fed and pumped with different growth hormones. It speaks to the idea that the bigger American is not always better. I back that from Colt Herrera here. Good job, pal. I agree with you. There's no, that 50 quid beef was not worth 50 quid. Not a chance. It would have just been some bang average. That was outrageous, that.
Yeah, it wasn't even big either.
Yeah.
It was
oh, it was tiny. Yeah, it was tiny. It was the size of my fucking bollocks. Anyway,
yeah, I'm away.
Junior, in a bit.
How you doing?
Hi, we are looking for like a wedding ring. She's not worth much, so get her the cheapest one. If you have it on clearance, that's fine.
Yo, what the fuck is going on? Is this cameraman secretly in love with Junior and like trying to be the anti-wingman? Trying to like rip them apart and shit? This is outrageous.
Size 7.
All we have. Anything else you have to order online.
Well, she got fat fingers, so I think it's size 7 for her.
Show her.
We don't do sizing either. Does that work?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. So for right now, guys, I'm just gonna go with this one. It looks beautiful, but
this is a troll. This is rage bait. There's no way he's being serious with this. Oh god, he's actually gonna propose.
Show the ring. It's little, you guys. It's little. This is all he could afford. It better not turn my finger green. If it turns my finger green, I'm gonna be mad.
It don't even look that bad, to be fair. Like, I'll give him that. It's not bad for a 15 quid ring. You could buy 1/4 of an American steak with that ring. Okay, now here's the proposal. All right, let's have a look. What is this camera work? Look, are we looking at the proposal or are we looking at this fucking tree in the background? It's a nice tree, I'll give him that, but like there's a proposal happening right next to you. Again, I feel like this cameraman's trying to sabotage this relationship, like just ruin everything. The proposal, the ring, this bitch is crazy sort of thing. It's like, bro, I don't give a fuck about the tree. Show the proposal, lad. What is he doing? What is he doing? Is he having a stroke? This cameraman thinks he's Daniel Day-Lewis. Honestly, just take a step back and record the whole thing as a still shot because you're pissing me off with this like dynamic, pretentious camera work.
Like me being in your life and you coming to my life, I feel like God does things for a reason, right?
Yeah.
And it brings people for a reason, right?
Yeah.
And very interesting how we met, you know?
Neighborhood.
But like I said, I definitely see that you deserve a second chance, and I would like to change you up, you know?
Okay.
And what I mean for change you up is your whole life and everything, okay? And I don't know, something I want to say is very beautiful. Appreciate you for being here for me and being out here, and then me coming here to see you was very like, you know. I'm a little shy, you know, a little nervous.
I was surprised you came out here.
Huh?
I was surprised you came out here.
Yeah. And what do you think?
I like you.
You like me?
Yeah.
You sure? Yeah. Positive?
I'm positive.
But I do want to ask you something.
Yeah.
Like you'll see. We have to cut that out now. There's there's copyright. You can add put the first bit in, but like you're gonna get copyright because honestly, my singing, my rendition is so good that if we include all that in, the video's gonna get copyright struck. In terms of the proposal, honestly, I lost interest after the fucking third shift of the camera, the fifth zoom in. I lost interest. I don't give a fuck about. Let's move on to whatever the fuck. What are they doing next? Ash showing off the ring on Instagram. Brilliant. Let's have a look.
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. Again, for a $15 ring, very impressive. Cool. Next video. Talking about prenups.
I mean, I don't know what's to come, to be honest. You know, we could be married for a month and then get divorced. I don't know.
Good mindset, that. Great mindset. But before any marriage, I love that. Look, I know we're getting married. I know we're getting married till death do us part type shit. You know, sickness and health. But just a pre-warning, I have divorced 3 or 4 times. Like, there's a chance this don't work out after like a month.
We will both be signing prenups. I want that done on my part. Only because I have my social media income, he has his, and I don't want none of his, and I don't want him to take none of mine. So I will be doing all that.
I bet that's why the fucking wedding got called off, because the prenup's getting signed. Junior wasn't getting what he wanted anymore.
Hopefully, you're able to come see me after, okay? Okay?
He just knows that he's gonna make bank off of exploiting this lady for views for about a month and then fucking off. And he's played it well, to be fair. Like, he's done a good job. He's done what every other fool's done to Ashley Trevino. She is just the gift that keeps on giving.
My dad will walk me down the aisle. My family will not be invited. My mom's family, my dad's family, some of them will be invited. But my mom's family, I don't talk to her sister, so yeah. I lost a lot of family because of who I am, but that's just who I am. If you can't accept me as your niece or anything, then I can't accept you as my aunt. But my sister will not be invited. Like I said, my sister has her platform. Y'all know her from me, but y'all compare us too much. And
we'll cover Ashley Trevino's sister in a second, because that's a whole different kind of what. She just seems like so reasonable, and I feel like we'll cover that at the end. But there's no way you can invite her, but then invite her children. Like, the children are underage. They're like 10 years old. There's no way they're coming without their man. Anyway, here's where it all goes downhill, as though it wasn't. I mean, to be fair, it wasn't fucking going well. Anyone could have seen this coming, but in the twist of the century, the engagement got called off.
I am going to go ahead and end everything with Junior. It has come to my, you know, that he was talking to an underage girl last.
Sorry? What? What? This is a new fucking layer to the story that I had no idea about.
For the protection of my kids and everything else, and my family and everybody else involved, I will not be talking to Junior no more. Junior, literally, I seen the videos yesterday of him and that girl exposing him. I was gonna say some other names, but I'm not, because I'm not gonna disrespect her like that. I don't know who she is. Meeting up with her. So everything is off right now. As a matter of fact, he doesn't even know. I've never talked to him publicly, and if his manager has anything to say, he can talk to me. He did talk shit to me earlier, and I told Jesse the same shit. I said, if you drag me, I'm gonna drag you, bitch. I'm ready. Come on, let's go.
All right, we're gonna have to watch on.
It said, why would you agree to marry him?
Okay.
So honestly, I seen a video of him talking about me from prison, and I honestly thought he was gonna be different from what he was, right? But when I seen that the cameras were always pulled out no matter what we did, right? Am I lying?
No.
Okay. They were always pulled out. I didn't like that. I don't like to have my life on social media like that.
So, do you not like him anymore because he's a predator, or do you not like him anymore because the cameras were always out, which they're always out on your end as well? You're always fucking live. Anyone who's potentially gonna date you needs to just chuck away all their privacy, in my opinion. Also, you know what? I can't be arsed.
I only post what I post on my Snap. I don't want my life all over TikTok or anything anymore. And so I didn't like that. And he was only supposed to come to Texas to get to know me as me, without cameras. And that was a whole lie. They both lied to me, him and his manager. And we were gonna get married, yes, legally married. And I'm glad it fell negative, honestly, because no.
Yeah, I'm glad it fell down. It's I think it's best for everyone, apart from Junior himself, that the marriage never happened. Like, that would have just been a hellhole for the kids, for Ashley, for probably every fucking civilian, everyone subjected to that wedding. But Junior would have got more of a bag, which, I mean, he's fine. He got what he wanted of the whole thing. He's a lot more famous than he was before. Probably a whole lot richer as well. Just no prenup to take advantage of, unfortunately for him. This is the thing. Like, I hate both of them. Ashley sucks. Junior sucks. All these fucking people. If they're involved in an Ashley Trevino video, they all probably fucking suck.
Called it off because of the allegations of him being with an underage female. I don't agree to that, only because my daughters. I called it off because of the allegations of him being with an underage female. I don't agree to that, only because my daughters are underage, and I will never.
So, you don't agree to it only because your daughters are. So if your daughters weren't underage, it would have been totally fine if he was talking to minors.
My daughters are nobody's way of trying to hurt them or anything. No predator, no nothing.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. Junior, you can come back to her when her daughters are over the age of 18. Then you can talk to as many minors as you want because her daughters won't be underage.
My family does come first, and my babies especially, and my career. So I will not be marrying Junior anymore. This is what I have come to.
What is this, like, melancholic music in the background? I will not be marrying this young man anymore with alleged predator allegations against him because I don't think that's a good idea in this light. And it's just like, this is not the music needed for this moment, man. It's so sad. It's such depressing music. For what? For what? This is nothing. I don't want to marry him because he might be a predator in this fucking music. Like, they were long-lost lovers, and they've been together for 20 years and just divorced, and she feels as though she's wasted her whole life and she's looking for love again. Fuck off, man.
Has done that with my cousin's friend too. Oh my god. For real, he's like, yes, oh my god. He showed his print.
Again, this like sneaky sort of cartoon music over like, over like him allegedly being inappropriate with I feel like that goes a bit above and beyond. Like, this is a sort of music that you put over a fucking wacky criminal who's like walking about like to like pickpocket someone. And then you put that music over it. Not when you're talking to minors inappropriately. I feel like if you're talking to minors inappropriately, that's when you whip out the oohs. This right here is petty pickpocketing. Like, I don't know, you steal a high school library card from someone.
Oh, I'm not gonna mess with anybody that's close of age of my daughter. You still did it. You knew he was 22.
No, my daughter's 16. He's older than my daughter.
Okay, we got an age. Junior is 22 years old. I mean, fuck me. Ash, the fact that she was about to marry a 22-year-old, I think, says it all. But again, we shouldn't be shocked at this point.
But you said on live, I'm not gonna mess with somebody that's close of age to my daughter.
Again, you have to understand, you're new to this. You don't know how to be an influencer. We make money.
Yeah, because I don't want to be.
Yeah,
I don't want to be like you, getting blasted, getting made fun of because the shit that you do.
I could still do what I do and make money. Always remember that, baby girl. You are probably mad because you wanted Junior, and honestly, he told me
Why
he
would I
loved
want
you.
Junior?
I don't know. Maybe you wanted the
want
clout.
that man.
Maybe you wanted the clout. I have no idea.
No, respectfully, Jazz, I think you're taking it too personal. But like, I think you maybe just want to argue, and I think.
But to be honest with you, the fact it's just sad that Ashley Trevino's at a point in her life where she's joining randoms on TikTok Live and arguing over her love life. Like, it is genuinely a sad existence that I wouldn't wish upon. Like, it's just, it's pathetic. Like, it is actually pathetic. You're a mother of two who doesn't spend time with your family at the best of times. So for you to be just on live arguing with children online with like barely any TikTok following in your fucking spare time is pathetic, it's sad, it's weird, and I hate it.
Hold on, guys, because I have a lot to say right now. Junior's manager tried to say I catfished him. Actually, I'm not gonna call him his manager. His boyfriend tried to say I catfished him. Mind you, I FaceTimed Junior twice. No makeup on. While I was here at Uncle Fester's. Before he came down. I told him I had no makeup on. He's like, that's okay, Mama, so I just want to see you. So we FaceTimed twice. Then I sent a cameo to him that he posted on his page.
Right, okay. Again, we're not going to watch this whole thing, but if they're really claiming that Ash Trevino fucking catfished them, then they're bigger idiots than we even thought. Because Ash Trevino's fucking everywhere. There's no way you got catfished by her. You can see her face is everywhere, man. I'll be real, it's not looking good for Junior. Like I said before, he's probably a twat. I don't even know, like, allegations aside, he's probably just a twat in general. But if those allegations are true, then he is just a mega fucking arsehole that no one should ever be near. And he probably deserved a lot more than 2 months in jail as well. If you want something nice and positive to look at, here is Ashley Trevino's sister, though, to show that, you know, being an irresponsible arsehole isn't in the bloodline by any means. So if you look here, this is her account, Liz, and she just posts, it's just a normal-looking Mexican mother who loves books and loves cooking and eats food on her TikTok. It's just wholesome. There's nothing really you can criticize about this shit. They don't get involved into drama. They don't abuse anyone. They don't disavow their children. They don't marry in. It's just a normal fucking person. How unbelievably refreshing.
Today we have some tacos. We have some.
Is them eating tacos? Nice, good for them. I hope those tacos are fucking brilliant, pal.
Today we just have some eggs and bacon, and then we have some pico on the side. I am in a new spot right now.
Good, made some, but that looks like some decent bacon as well. I don't know if that's just normal American sort of streaky bacon. We use the belly, I believe, or do we use back bit? I'm not sure exactly. British slices are a lot like bigger and less sort of straight, but less fattier as well. I hesitate to say healthier, but they're very different. I'm a fan of both, to be honest. I don't think one's better than the other.
Okay, I have it on my iPad now so I can see your, yes, Celeste, this is my first live.
Right, so I guess they go live as well. I don't know, she looks a lot happier than Ash Trevino as well. That's something I've clocked as well. They just look happier. Probably not being weighed down by all the shit that goes on in Ash's life, which is, you know, she brings it upon herself, to be fair.
I don't want to eat all of this because I want my kids to try.
Well, again, like, I don't think we've ever heard Ash Trevino or seen her do anything like that for her children. I love that. A clip of her eating a corn dog and going, I want to save this for my children, has 18 million fucking views purely because everyone knows that Ashley would never do such a thing. You know how mad that is, that this 14-second clip of her eating a corn dog and saving some for her children has 17.5 million views and over 1 million likes, man. That's like utterly insane.
Did you and Santos actually do something or no?
Yes,
Yeah.
twice.
Like that.
Okay, I'm gonna show you. It's not a bad video, but I'm gonna show you a video. So you.
What? They have a sex tape.
Oh shit! Did you see that?
I didn't see anything.
Okay, so I have some bad pics, so I don't want you. Oh, right here. Who is that?
That's him. And I can see like the lipstick. Like he's got like the lipstick marks that you had on. Like, okay. Does it smell well?
I mean, I take a shower every day. Only you have to be the judge of that.
All right. I'm done with that. This is like fucking horrific. I think honestly with that, we might as well just end the video. Also my camera is running low. It's on 8% right now. I don't want to have to do a whole second recording for this shit. So I think we're done now, actually. Before we end though, I want to go over some of the comments that I've been getting on this channel about, is the AI stuff once again. Every comment, every top comment on my videos is always, oh my god, this guy is clearly AI. Oh, my favorite AI content creator, which is like an in-joke. We get it, right? It's on the channel. It's every fucking time. Every time it's the top comment. But people don't realize, you're underestimating how dumb people are. There are so many men who genuinely believe I'm AI. Someone watching this video probably had a sibling or a parent or a friend walk into the room, see me on the screen and go, why are you, is that guy like, is he AI? It happens I get a comment every single video that's like, oh, my dad walked in and thought you were AI. It's like, yeah, because people are dumb. But some of you man are backing it though, because you're responding to those comments being like, we need to, Dan Cusbo has expressed on multiple occasions that he is uncomfortable with this accusation and that it's damaging to his career. So can we please just stop? And to you, I love you, I back you, but there's no need to get so defensive. Like, I don't mind it that much because I understand that there's no malice behind the people commenting it to begin with, right? It's well intended. It's meant to be funny. It's a joke. It's jovial, and I appreciate that to an extent. But at the same time, can we come up with like some funnier jokes, some funnier punchlines, you know, something a bit more original? You know what I mean? Because I feel like the top comment always being, is this guy AI? It gets old. Gets old pretty quickly. That's my message to you guys. I'll hopefully you all enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye. So apparently, Ashley Trevino's 13-year-old daughter, Evie, is now pregnant, and all of the worst people that you could possibly imagine on TikTok are talking about it. So I thought I'd throw my hat into the mix because I genuinely believe that a lot of the behavior surrounding this discussion is pretty disgusting. Like, all in all, it honestly makes me sick to my stomach, a lot of it. Before we get into that though, be sure you subscribe to the channel. We're aiming for 300k by the end of the year. You guys have been killing it so far. You've actually been leaving like some really lovely comments as well. I'll put some on screen right now just to show you that I do read them and I do appreciate them. What I don't appreciate, however, is like begging. There was one commenter who said that they would do as many push-ups as their comment got likes in the next 24 hours, so I sadistically pinned it. I also said that I give them $100 if they actually pulled it off and sent me a video of it, so I'm patiently waiting for it. Like begging will not be tolerated on this channel unless you can either back up what you say or are me. I'm the only one allowed to beg for things. Subscribe to the channel, baby. So we're gonna start with the video that started this whole rumor, which was Brie Olsen herself, Brianna Olsen for those who don't know, talking about Evie potentially being pregnant. Actually, before I play this, I should make it clear, believe it or not, there are some people on this channel who don't know who Ash Trevino is, and for those who don't know, I have a whole host of videos talking about her. So I'd recommend you give some of those a watch before this one, or don't. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory what the problem is here.
Saw Ash again after that. We had already came back from San Antonio and Corpus, and we came back and we were staying in Dallas. She was staying in the same house as us, and I had like these little pregnancy tests. And it was around the time where, like, I don't know if y'all keep up with her. It was around the time where she was, like, buying baby clothes. And she was, like, hinting that she might be pregnant. Or, like, I think it was around the time, like, her and Fester first, like, got together and broke up. And I'm talking about that time. That time, her daughter was, one of her daughters, I don't know which one it was. I don't even know the difference between the two. That time, her daughter was pregnant. And I guess, like, either got rid of it or something. I don't know. And I guess she didn't know who the dad was. And so she was kind of, like, going to take the fall. If her daughter would have had the kid, she was going to take the fall and be like, oh, it's my baby. Like, I had a baby.
There's still a little bit left of this video, but I can't fucking bear it. Like, I can't bear watching this shit. Like, it is the most evil, irresponsible, childish shit ever. Because there are two options here. One, this is false, or two, this is true. Both of which are fucking disgusting. If this is false, for you to make this shit up and levy it upon a 13-year-old girl and a whole family based on nothing, just to, I don't know, piss them off or annoy them, or make their lives horrible, because you personally have an issue with them, you're a despicable person. Either way, you're a despicable person. Like, Brianna Olsen should not have a career to go back to when this is all said and done. Because worst case scenario, and this is true, and Ashley Trevino's daughter is genuinely pregnant, or was genuinely pregnant, who the fuck are you to tell us that information? You are not Ash Trevino. You're not Ash Trevino's daughter. You're not even part of her family. You're just some random girl that mooched off her for fame for a couple months. And even if they had nothing to do with your career, which they have everything to do with it, but even if they didn't, that's still no reason or justification to air out their fucking dirty laundry like this. If someone's pregnant, the only person that should be making that information public is them themselves. And I'm talking about adults here. Evie is a minor. She's 13 years old. And fair enough, Brianna doesn't say Evie's name by name, I suppose, but the other daughter is 16 years old, Haley. These are both minors. You cannot be talking about their sex lives like this. Especially because commenters are fucking stupid and they will just believe you whether or not there's any evidence or not. Like, look at this comment here, the most popular one on this TikTok. I wholeheartedly believe Evie was pregnant because with that video with Junior, she had gained weight. Well, there you go. That's pretty fucking irrefutable then, isn't it? Because we all know the only reason someone would ever gain weight is if they're pregnant. I gained around 10 kilograms when COVID started, and, well, to be fair, I have 27 children and a half. So that might not be the best example, but I haven't birthed all those kids because I gained weight. This wee thing didn't pop out of my arsehole because I gained some weight. Oh, he fell. Yeah, but all jokes aside, I'm sure you don't need me to explain to you that a child can gain weight and it not mean that they're pregnant. I don't imagine Ashley Trevino's children are living the most healthy life. Ash Trevino doesn't fucking cook for them. So if they're eating at all, it's gonna be like shitty takeaway food. But even with all that, like, we should not be sat here speculating what the Trevino family is eating, especially like with the children. It's fucked. For everyone saying that Bree shouldn't have done this, Ash literally wished Bree would have nothing but miscarriages and is basically saying she wishes death on babies. Okay, cool. Ash has nothing to do with this. It's the fucking 13-year-old daughter who's done nothing wrong. She's a fucking kid. You don't go after her to get at Ash. Like, if this is true, you have essentially just fucked her whole life up. Even if it's false, like, the amount of stress this has definitely put Evie through, the whole fucking Trevino family through, is disgusting. And there's so much shit like this as well. So what's the issue? Her kid didn't end up having it. Oh, okay, alright, cool. So, miscarriages and abortions are perfectly public information that can be shared to everyone willy-nilly. Obviously, no, those are also deeply personal, private parts of people's lives that should only be made public at their discretion. Not for fucking Brianna Olsen to just bludge. Like, clearly some really traumatic shit has gone down in that family. But here's the thing, that doesn't even need to be the case for this to be grim. Like, even if it was a completely happy, healthy family relationship where it was two loving people who have a child that's 4 years old, but they just don't want that to be revealed to the internet because they don't want their kid being public, and you make that public, that's fucking grim. You can't do that shit. Like, imagine if one day it came out that, I don't know, Film Cooper had a 5-year-old daughter or something. But the first that anyone on the internet ever heard of that factoid was on the Dan Kijabo fucking YouTube channel from my mouth. That would be pretty fucked up, right? I should not be the one revealing that information. That being said, I mean, I'm not saying it's not true. You know, I've heard some rumors, not to be, you know, a Brianna Olsen here, but I've heard rumors. And I'm allowed to say that because he wished upon me 50,000 miscarriages, so it's totally fine. All of that was satire, by the way. None of that is true. Please do not take any of it seriously. I hate that I have to specify that, but fucking please. But also, back to the serious shit. If for example, she actually did have a miscarriage or abortion, she said that they got rid of the baby, so it was intentional, I suppose. Yeah, maybe a lot of people on the internet would be reasonable about it and think, fair enough, that's a fine thing to do, I suppose. You're 13 years old, you're not ready for a child. A lot of the internet isn't so reasonable. Like, I would say half of the fucking people engaging in this discourse are gonna be all like, oh my god, the Trevinos murdered a fucking baby. That is the worst thing they've done so far. I can't believe this 13-year-old girl would do something so evil. Obviously, normal, sensible people will not be thinking like that, but the fact that there are millions of people who would and are now going to be levying horrific allegations of murder on fucking Evie, who doesn't deserve any of this shit, disgusting. Especially when you add on top of that it might not even be true. Like, Brianna Olsen could easily be lying about it. In fact, she probably is. Because I have watched this video and her lips are moving, which means she's probably lying.
So, like, that's what I was talking about. She's talking about a different time when we had went to Corpus and she bought me a pregnancy test. Girl, I wasn't fucking pregnant then.
Ashley Trevino responded to these rumors on the world's best app, Snapchat, which is the best website on the planet to respond to your 13-year-old daughter's pregnancy rumors. On a real, I actually do feel bad for her here. I feel bad for the whole family.
Now I can't speak on it, so, but yeah. It's just sad that they gotta sit there and try and talk about a 13-year-old when they don't even know no facts, nothing. They just want to make some cheeseman because they're down bad. If I was down bad, I'd make lies up too and make the world believe whatever.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, you won't hear me say this very often, but Ashley Trevino is completely correct there. Like, the only reason Brianna Olsen would ever say something so grim is because she's down bad and she won some of that fucking Trevino clout again. But also, this is the fucking issue. Ashley Trevino has explicitly said in this video, it's not true, she wasn't pregnant. But still, on a video with 500,000 likes and over, how many views does this fucking video has? I bet it's over 10 million. Okay, 6.6 million. Still many, many millions. On this video where she says that Brianna is lying and her daughter is not pregnant, the caption is, Ash confirms 13-year-old was pregnant. Like, how can you caption the video that after watching the fucking video? It's like if I titled one of my commentary videos, oh, squirrel has a wank on a turtle's face. People will be clicking on it like, oh, I'm so excited to watch this video. I've always wanted to see this. And then my ugly mug will come on the screen. So I'm not a squirrel, I'm not a turtle, and I'm not coming most of the time.
So Ash Trevino just popped up on my For You page for the first time in a long time, and they were calling her Grandma Ash, and I just thought they were calling her that because she looked like a grandma. Her 13-year-old daughter is pregnant. Doesn't know who the father is. Ash Trevino was on live the other day shopping for baby clothes and pretending like it was hers for a skit. Apparently this might not be the first time. Ash Trevino has already come online and like semi-addressed it, but all she said was that people are trying to make up lies that they don't know about, because at first people were saying that it was her older daughter, and by addressing it, she was letting people know that it was actually her younger daughter. So instead of saying, no, I would never let that happen to my daughter, whatever, she was like, no, it wasn't my 16-year-old, guys. It was my 13-year-old. Get it right. Right. So basically, she didn't deny it. Again,
for reference here, this video actually does have over 10 million views, over 20 million views. This video has fucking 22 million views. And it's a video of someone pretty decisively saying, oh no, Ash Trevino's 13-year-old daughter is definitely pregnant. Ash Trevino didn't deny it. This isn't the first time. They don't know who the father is. She was shopping for baby clothes, acting as though it was a skit. Like, saying all these things in full confidence like it's a complete fucking confirmed fact. And also as though it's any of our business whatsoever.
To make sure y'all weren't talking about the older one because it's the younger one. I'm not surprised by her parenting. She was like, there was a whole like month of people talking about how her kids don't have beds. Like, are we surprised? Follow for more because we're gonna keep looking into this tea.
It's fucking insane that we're actually in this position now. That this is like a thing that people are speculating, believing, and bullying people for. Obviously, if Ash Trevino's 13-year-old daughter is getting pregnant on multiple occasions, they don't know who the father is, blah, blah, blah. Yes, that is very concerning. Like, that should not be a thing that is happening. But in that same breath, being this fucking public about it, and memes like Grandma Ash and Brianna Olsen talking about it like it's a silly, like, school story or whatever, is going to have catastrophic effects on this 13-year-old in question who has done nothing wrong. Making fun of Ash for not buying her children beds or not cooking for them or whatever is one thing. This is on a completely different level. Like, we've completely eclipsed the line by this point. And the worst part is that the most compelling piece of evidence for the rumor is fucking Brianna Olsen just saying it on live with fuck all evidence.
You can sit there and say that I bought the pregnancy test for my daughter or whatever. It was for her. In San Antonio, I promise. I wasn't even with my kids at that time. It was with them. My daughter was never pregnant. My kids were never pregnant. My daughters are not like them. Okay? Bree can sit there and say that I bought the pregnancy test.
Bree is brutally honest. I don't think she's lying. I wonder why she looks nervous. I can't fucking imagine why. Maybe it's because 20 million people think that her 13-year-old daughter is pregnant and are constantly spamming on her live stream that she's a grandma, that she's irresponsible, that they don't know who the father is, that she's been lying the whole time, that, I don't know, maybe her family encourages murder via abortion or some dumb shit like that. Like, even if it is all a complete lie and not true at all, she has every reason in the world to be nervous. So don't give me this fucking pseudo-scientific, like, detective bollocks. If someone has that many accusations being levied against them, their family even, whether or not it's true, they're going to be nervous. That's not a sign of guilt. She's over-explaining, aka she's lying. Just fuck off. All of you. I fucking hate the internet. I hate TikTok comments. That's what I hate. If she wasn't explaining at all, ooh, she's staying rather silent about this. I think it's true, because why wouldn't she be explaining? Why wouldn't wouldn't she just expose the lies if it was false? And the second she goes into any depth, oh no, over-explaining is a clear sign of lying, actually. There's no winning it. There's nothing she can do. Nothing. Brianna Olsen is a fucking clown that has just ruined everything. Like, this is completely out of pocket. I can't believe anyone is on her side. True or not, it's fucking disgusting. Like, you should be genuinely ashamed of yourself. Ash being a grandma will send me into orbit. Then you live a really fucking boring life. Go get some hobbies. It's true. Like, my girl's made a noise, though I'm being harsh there. If Ash being a grandma is like a huge concern in your life, then go fucking get a life. Learn some piano. Go on a run. Go on a hike. Read a fucking book or something. Anything, man. Like, introduce some excitement into it. Fuck's sake. Ash is lying. It's all about facial expressions and body language. When she said that she bought the test, she looked away. Oh. Well, I don't know about you guys. I'm pretty convinced now. I honestly, before this point, I was completely on Ashley Trevino's side, but now that My Life 120322011 has revealed that sickening piece of information, I've got to say, I think I'm on Bree's side here. Because they're right. When Ash said that she bought the test, she did look away from the camera for a second.
Bought the pregnancy test for my daughter or whatever, it was for her. In San Antonio, I promise.
But she didn't even look away, though. Not only is the comment stupid, but it's wrong. She didn't look away. She looked right at the fucking camera, which makes sense because everyone knows that looking away from the camera means that you're a horrific liar and you shouldn't be taken seriously. And on that note, I just wanted to reveal to you all that I had absolutely nothing to do with John F. Kennedy's assassination. So I just want to put that rumor to bed too.
They can say whatever they want. Anybody can say whatever they want. But I don't play when it comes to my kids. So, eventually I will speak on everything. And y'all will know the truth about a lot of stuff.
What is this like horror fucking music where she talks about her 13-year-old daughter potentially being pregnant? You can hear the dog going mental in the background. When nature itself has turned against you, you know that the whole discussion is bollocks.
But right now I can't speak on it. So, but yeah. It's just sad that they gotta sit there and try and talk about a 13-year-old, no facts, nothing. They just want to make some cheese man because they're down bad.
It's a good, you know what? It's a good pun, that. I like that. She wants to make cheese may and she's brie, which is a cheese. That's smart. I'll give her that. That is clever.
If I was down bad, I'd make lies up too and make the world believe whatever. But unfortunately, I'm blessed. I'm not, so I don't have to sit there and do anything for clout. I don't.
Okay, that's bullshit, obviously. Like, as much as I'm sympathizing with Ash Trevino here, this is like some sort of moral grandstanding from her that I can't get behind. She's not a particularly good person either. You know, and she's definitely used to doing things only for clout as well, even if it does mean neglectful behavior. That doesn't mean that I'm not on her side with this whole, like, drama, though. Do you want to fucking call it that, drama? Bree addresses the hate that she's been getting for revealing that Ash Trevino's 13-year-old is allegedly pregnant.
Crazy about all these tea pages saying that they're mad because they don't want children and their families to be brought up in beef, or they're not gonna, I guess, fuck with me anymore. Girl, your whole career is being a tea page and talking about other people's families, personal life, and children.
I hate to say it, but she low-key ate with this one. Wow, she's actually saying something I agree with. Are you guys fucking daft? Like, the difference between a Dan Kijabo video, I don't know if, like, she's talking about tea channels, for example, like mine. I guess as a commentary channel who disagrees with her doing what she did, I might fall into that category. I definitely would, in her opinion. But to compare me talking about, like, already established situations and, like, trying to find the correct information and sort of just giving my opinions on stuff, telling a couple jokes every now and then, it's a commentary channel, right? I'm not actively going out of my way to try and ruin the lives of families because I'm jealous of their fame. I'm not here to reveal deeply personal, private bits of information about 13-year-olds that could literally ruin their lives for no fucking reason because I don't like their mum. Like, my goal is just to have fun and entertain people. There's nothing entertaining about revealing that a 13-year-old might be pregnant. That's just grim. It just sort of goes to show the complete difference in motivation behind a lot of YouTube channels, for example, and fucking Brianna Olsen and people like her. Brianna Olsen doesn't like entertaining her audience, making people laugh. She doesn't give a shit about that. She literally only cares about fame and money. That's the only reason you can justify to yourself revealing something like that. And that's not me saying that I don't give a fuck about money. Obviously, money is nice, and I do enjoy making money with the channel. But I hope it translates as I make videos like this, that at this channel's core, I am someone who loves to entertain and loves to make people laugh. Like, that motivation there is sort of the beating heart that keeps this channel alive and thriving. And obviously, a alongside that, there are conversations and sort of, I guess, moral queries and definitely moments of passion or anger like I've been having in this video when something is just so inherently fucked up. Yeah, long story short, I think that people who are agreeing with this statement are unable to think critically. It's like talking shit isn't just one thing. There are different levels of talking shit, and yours is way higher a level than like the majority of drama channels or whatever you want to call them.
Evie is not pregnant. We are confirming this right now. If y'all are saying that my mom confirmed it, y'all is like rereading it, like y'all are hearing it wrong and everything.
So this is Evie and Haley themselves saying that Evie is not pregnant. I will say I can't see their usernames anywhere on screen, so this is not confirmed by any means.
Evie is not pregnant. We are confirming this right now. If y'all are saying that my mom confirmed it, y'all is like rereading it, like y'all are hearing it wrong and everything. My tia already spoke on it. She is not pregnant. Y'all, I'm not pregnant, PMO.
Yeah, so that is allegedly Evie, but once again, there's no usernames on screen. I can't see, like, any definitive evidence that that is them talking. So people are using that fucking thing to prove that Evie is in fact pregnant, because Haley is saying, like, oh, wrong sister to, are you keeping the baby? Again, this is complete bullshit. This is not Haley's real account. Don't believe everything you see on the fucking internet. When he is going to learn this shit. This is just DoorDash all over again. Like, the amount of TikTok comments on the DoorDash thing being like, oh, we know you opened the door. We've seen the video. Obviously, the video doesn't fucking exist. The door was open the whole time. But the sheer amount of comments that were like, oh, there's no denying it. The video's out there. We've seen it. I saw you open it. I saw you say that you opened it. Like, the amount of lies that can just be believed because of pure mob mentality with no evidence whatsoever is terrifying on the internet. Like, I'm not hyperbolizing at all. I'm not over-exaggerating. It is genuinely, honestly, horrifically terrifying. One of the biggest issues with the internet is the same issue that the planet holds. It's the biggest issue with, I would say, mankind, and it's that most people are fucking stupid. And what's worse is that most people don't know that they're stupid. The second you're able to acknowledge just how dumb you are, I think that makes you smarter than half the fucking population immediately. Ash made a couple of other videos. She ended up deleting them, but obviously there are re-uploads.
I'm gonna make sure I post both of these videos, all three of them, whatever, on my TikTok. Y'all don't owe me an apology. But what y'all do owe is my 13-year-old child an apology. Because y'all don't know what y'all put her through in the last few days. And then y'all want to sit there and say she didn't know who the father was.
Yeah, I mean, that is completely true. I think everyone who believed this shit or bullied anyone because of it, yeah, they owe Evie an apology. I'm not expecting people to actually apologize to her because there's no fucking accountability on the internet. Well, if you're a creator, then maybe you can be forced to do certain things, but if you're just an anonymous commenter who's a twat, then you don't need to do anything. Which is, and by the way, I don't think they have responded at all. Like, I've shown videos that allegedly might be them, this could be them talking or whatever. I don't think they have responded at all. I think that they're way too fucking stressed out of their mind right now to speak about anything because the whole world thinks that a 13-year-old is pregnant. I wouldn't put it past that 13-year-old to be so fucking anxiety-ridden and, like, sad and depressed at that thought that she can't even fucking bear to look at her phone right now. I'm someone who is online. I'm someone who has had accusations levied at me before by big creators. Like, a lot of people have believed these things, and it fucking is so stressful. Like, it sucks. I could not imagine being 13 years old and getting that exact same thing like 100 times bigger. Because Evie is probably more popular than I am, all in all. Like, this whole situation, it just, oh man, it boils my blood. It really does.
My kids don't get around like that. If your kids do, I'm sorry. But my kids don't. My kids don't even go nowhere. My kids stay at home all the time. They don't want to go out. I've tried to take them with us to vacation. They wouldn't. I've stayed quiet about it because I've been on vacation. But now that I'm back, God forbid something happened to my baby. Not only would I have to live with that, but y'all would too. Y'all don't know what I have to deal with. Picking up the pieces that y'all are breaking her into. You want to bully somebody? Come bully me. Bully me. Like I said, I'm going to pray for each of y'all tonight. And I pray that your children don't get bullied on the internet the way y'all grown women are bullying my kids. Spreading lies. Spreading hate. I'm sorry that my kids aren't out there.
Yeah, I mean, this is just facts. And, like, you can't, these aren't crocodile tears. Those are real fucking tears. Like, she's genuinely distraught because of this, and who can blame her? The whole world is going after her family because some fucking arsehole said that she was pregnant and aborted it or whatever and they don't know who the father is. Fucking Brie. And then had the audacity to make a follow-up video fucking laughing about it. She don't give a shit. She thinks she was completely in the right to do such a thing. And she hasn't like gone back on it at all. And again, I know some people might be responding to this video being like, oh, you're not believing it. Maybe it's true or whatever. I don't care if it's true. It's still just as disgusting. I don't think that Ashley Trevino is a good mother at all. But you know what definitely isn't helping? Shit like this. Even the best fucking mother in the world would struggle like fuck if their children was receiving this much just unfiltered, unadulterated hatred on a daily basis by millions of people. Like, if you are someone who is bullying Evie for any of this shit, you don't deserve to morally grandstand over fucking anyone or criticize the morals of Ash Trevino, because you're worse. Biggest example of that is Brie Olsen by far. What a fucking disgusting piece of shit. She can go fuck herself, honestly. Like, I'd be perfectly happy if tomorrow everything, like every social media account of hers was deleted.
I'm tired of people saying that my daughter was pregnant. Or is pregnant. Both of them. Last year y'all said Haley was pregnant. This year.
Again, what is with like this inspirational music that, what's this account? Cut to the T has added over this video. Overcome by Scott.
Y'all are saying each of their name. I don't know. My kids are young. Okay? I have a 13-year-old. Yes. And I have my 16-year-old. Yes. My kids, neither of them were ever pregnant. Nor are they expecting. So, with that being said, it's grown people who are saying this. I would never use that as a skit. Mind you, the reason the person said it is because I called her out on faking hers.
She runs her mouth so much about everybody. We don't want to hear it. We don't care. All Ash Trevino does is lie. Again, there's no winning here. She stays silent. Oh, that's denial's the truth. Yep, you've confirmed it by not saying anything. Then she talks, shut up. We know you're lying. There's no point talking. Over-explaining, in fact. Now we definitely know it's true. It's not fair. Like, it's genuinely not fair. I fucking hate it. I hate the internet, honestly. Like, if anyone watching this video has, like, siblings or children even that are 13 years old, nieces, like anyone in your family, immediate vicinity, friends, siblings, friends, or whatever, anyone that you know that is 13 years old, imagine if they got pregnant. Obviously, that is going to be an incredibly stressful time for that person, their family, your family, if you're a part of that family, especially if they have to go through the abortion, that whole process or whatever. Like, either which way, no matter what happens, the second that 13-year-old's fucking pregnant, it's incredibly stressful on everyone. Like, the amount of shit that is going on, you wouldn't wish that upon your worst enemy, man. Now imagine that some fucking idiot goes on TikTok Live and tells over 20 million people about everything that's happened and says that they don't know who the father is and that the abortion happened and that all of this shit was like public knowledge now. Like, if you're someone who doesn't feel much sympathy for Ash or Evie, like really personalize it that much more and you'll realize how grim it all is. Like, remember that really private thing that you wanted no one to know about because your whole family was fucked because of it? Well, guess what? Now the whole world knows. Now when that 13-year-old kid goes to school, everyone knows. It's fucking grim.
I've never told her anything like that. Never have I ever been that close to her to tell her so-and-so is pregnant, because it's none of her business what happens between me and my kids, me and my parents, me and my siblings. I would have never called her a friend. All she was with Santos. She literally is just mad because I called her out on her fake pregnancy.
The fact she's not off social media to be with her devastated daughter and is posting to make a profit is wild. Did it ever occur to you maybe that perhaps that 13-year-old daughter has begged her mother with a massive following to tell the world that she isn't pregnant in fact? You don't think that 13-year-old who is in fact now devastated would want those rumors to be put to bed? Ashley Trevino publicly disavowing and denying those rumors is the best thing that she can do here. It's unfortunate that it's got to a point where that is the best possible option for her, but right now, that is the best possible option for her. Obviously, you would hope that outside of these lies, she is with that daughter. She is comforting her. She's trying to be a good parent. I don't know if that's happening. It's a good thing that I don't know if that's happening. It's none of my fucking business. I can only hope. And I do genuinely hope it, because fuck man, that kid don't deserve any of this shit. Now, I was actually going to have a look at this like 20 men vs. 1 influencer Ash Trevino edition thing, just to like bring the mood a bit down and add some much needed levity or humor to such a bad situation. But I'll be real, I think I'm a little bit too pissed off to actually watch this video and like laugh and have a good old gay old time. Like, it's a 40-year-old in a dating show talking dirty to a bunch of fucking 18, 19-year-olds. I'm not in the mood for this shit right now. I guess if anything, it's a good reminder that Ash Trevino is also pretty fucking pathetic. Hopefully whatever money she made from this fucking piece of shit video is being used to help her daughter. But for those who actually wanted to like hear my opinion on this, I've skipped to a random point in the video. This kid's he's wearing literally a school backpack to like have a chat with her. I'm gonna click off that video now. We're done. I think we're actually done with the video because I'm not watching that. I'm gonna have to go like meditate for a couple hours before bed now because I'm that fucking livid right now. Like, this shit really pisses me off. But if you think I got anything wrong or I was too sympathetic to Ash Trevino or too aggressive towards Brie Olsen, or I don't know, just got some things wrong or got some things that you disagree with, then definitely be sure to let me know in the comments. If this disgusts you as much as it disgusts me, then let me know that in the comments as well, because, you know, I'm always interested to hear your opinions or be held accountable on shit that I might have gotten wrong. With all that aside though, 300k by the end of the year, still holding that down. Hopefully we get to it. I think we can. In any case though, that is the end of the video, so hopefully I will catch you all in the next one. Bye. Ashley Trevino just got arrested, and as always, things have hit the fan, everyone is acting irrational, and there is so much to talk about. So today I thought we could go over the arrest, the charges themselves and what they mean, as well as Ash and her cohorts' reactions to this whole fiasco. And it's all just as mental as you're imagining. Before that, be sure to subscribe to the channel though. You should all be just as dedicated as this dude whose laptop is on its last legs. Like, Jesus Christ, it's got about 20 minutes left to live, but instead of getting it fixed, this guy found it imperative to stick one of my videos on. So subscribe, or I'll smash your laptop up too. And if you don't have a laptop, I'll have no choice but to smash you up yourself. Anyways, let's have a look at this arrest, shall we? So here you have it, Lopez, Trevino, Ashley, Nicole. Got inmate details, bookings, and arrest, which is the important bit for this section. This was done on the 17th of December, 2025, so only 2 days ago as of recording this. Seems there was a warrant out for her arrest as well. This will be important later in understanding all the details about it. If you look here, it's a state jail felony, and the statute is a secure execution document decept, in between the price of $2,500 to $30,000. Gives the whole official number thing there as well, which we'll talk about in just a second. What's also important is that the offense date was on the 1st of June. See, months are still a little tricky for me, especially in that American format. It says 12 AM there, but I'm sure that's just a placeholder. And then court and disposition date are yet to be announced, I guess. Disposition is held. Again, we'll talk about what that means in just a second, but first we'll go over the second felony, which is this one here. It's the healthcare fraud one, again, between the price of $2,500 to $30,000. Every other bit of information is the exact same, though. You've got bookings here, which isn't really too important. It just sort of reiterates when the arrest was. But then the inmate details does actually have some interesting stuff in it, right? Inmate number 7,300. That's just sort of random, I guess. Race, white, gender, female, age 36. That's that sorted then. Finally, we know our age now. Height, 5 feet. I mean, no shock there. Weight, 165 pounds. Hair color and eye color. I've never heard of that color. Bro! Me personally, I've got more of a cis-colored hair. I mean, how lazy are the police in America? They can't even finish the word brown. Are you kidding me? It's 2 extra letters. This isn't the 1800s. You don't need to pay per letter anymore, man. Just put the extra fucking W and N there. I'll blur the address out, of course, but the address location and arrest location are the exact same place. Which means that she wasn't caught out like on a traffic stop or just by a random police officer. Now, there was a warrant out for her arrest and they went over to her place and it was an arrest, right? It was very, very sort of cordial, I guess. Anyway, let's have a look at the actual statutes here, right? Section 32.46, fraudulent securing of document execution, which is the first charge that she got charged with. And generally, it's a person committing an offense if the person with intent to defraud or harm any person causes another person without that person's effective consent to sign or execute any document affecting property or service or the pecuniary interest of any person, or causes a public servant without the public servant's effective consent to file or record any purported judgment or other document purporting to memorialize or evidence an act, an order, a directive, or process of a purported court that is not expressly correct. You know what? This sort of chapter here, I keep thinking the sentence is about to end and I can give my commentary, but the sentence seems to never end. I'll continue. A purported court that is not expressly created or established under the Constitution or the laws of this state or of the United States, semicolon. I like their use of grammar, though. I'll give them that. I mean, you know, they're too lazy to write the word brown, but they can write all this. It's quite confusing, really. You know what? I can't read this all. It's just one really big sentence. So it's on screen now if you want to read it. we're gonna be... You know what? I'll get to the specific bit, right? An offense under subsection A1 is and then we'll skip right to 4, because that's the one that we're actually talking about here. State jail felony if the value of the property, service, or pecuniary interest is $2,500 or more, but less than $30,000, which is the charge that she was given. And then for the second charge, of course, you've got a state jail felony if the amount of any payment or the value of any monetary or in-kind benefit provided or claim for payment made under a healthcare program, directly or indirectly, as a result of the conduct is $2,500 or more, but less than $30,000, right? Again, the charge that we're looking at. So in plain English, right, that first charge, secure execution of document by deception, means this. Essentially, Ashley Trevino is being accused of tricking someone, somewhere, into signing or executing a document in which the harm caused by said signing is between the price of $2,500 to $30,000, right? So she's fucked someone over real bad there. Obviously, it's not a violent offense, but it is a fraud/deception-based crime. So it's often seen in like sort of forged signatures or fraudulent contracts or real estate work, or maybe just sort of misleading someone as to what a contract's contents contain. Now that 6-year gap though, the 1st of June is when this offense allegedly took place, but the arrest date was just, 2-3 days ago, 4 days ago by the time this video comes out. That's a huge gap for a crime like this. Like, that is not normal at all. So obviously it's not a new crime, but why exactly is the gap so long? Like, why wasn't she arrested 6 years ago? It's either just a warrant that is weirdly long-standing, or a failure to appear, or a probation issue, or like an unresolved case that is finally being worked towards. But for anyone who's under the impression that this arrest is because of something recent that Ashley Trevino has done, it couldn't be further from the truth. Like, as much as her most abhorrent behavior has probably been since she became big on the internet, she wasn't even like, I don't think TikTok was even a thing in 2019. Let me double check that. Okay, no, it was. TikTok was huge in 2019. My bad. See, the perception of time's all fucked up, man. I'm just a wee COVID baby. Now, the disposition saying held simply means that she hasn't actually been, convicted yet, right? Held means that it's still unknown. That's one thing a lot of people have been sort of fucking up as well, because I think people get so excited at the thought of like, oh my god, Ashley Trevino arrested? Oh my, she's being charged, she's been banged up, she's going to jail. It's like, no, there's been no court outcome yet. There's no conviction, there's no dismissal, there's no sentencing, just held. It'd be sort of like assuming if you see a dad holding their baby, right? But you are reacting as though they just like chucked it into the air and goal kicked it across the fucking football field. It's like, no, they've not actually done that yet. They're just holding it, right? But maybe they will do that, right? You'll never know. We're not future tellers, right? But it's more likely that they'll just, bring it home. But with certain man, you just, you really have no idea. But I feel like this should have been made even further clearer by the court and disposition date being sort of blanked, or just like, a couple dashes there because they've not been decided yet. Still pending, I think, is the official term for it. Also, another thing that should be made clear is that a state jail felony is less severe than a 3rd-degree felony. So this is not a prison felony by any means, right? Ash Trevino is not going to prison, most likely. Typically, a state jail felony is like 180 days to 2 years in a state jail facility, not a prison, just to be clear. I think it's a lot more likely that she'll just get probation, as this is most likely a first-time offense. However, a lot of these are resolved via plea deals, deferred adjudication, or reduced charges. So it's likely that she just gets, a wee smack on the wrist, or maybe not even that. Like, she has a decent amount of money from what we see on the outside. A lot of people buying her cameos as well. And those cameos, they're like $100, by the way. Which also, by the way, just a wee heads up. Anyone who says like that people donating to Ash Trevino are like the real problem when it comes to her rise on the internet. Like, oh, you know what, Ash Trevino's bad, but the people donating to her, they're the worst ones. If you go on to like buy a cameo from her, you're a hypocrite. Like, you don't really have any right to talk on that front. I wanted to make that clear though, because felony, it sounds so dramatic, especially to people here in the UK. Felony just sounds like so dramatic, but it's nowhere near as bad as a lot of people are making it out to be. Healthcare fraud though, I want to go over that one a wee bit as well. So I've looked up specifically in Texas as well for all these definitions, just so you know. Although it's sort of generally the same thing no matter where you are. Healthcare fraud is making claims that you know to be false to obtain money or benefits from a healthcare program. So inflating or misrepresenting services, using false information to obtain coverage or reimbursement maybe. Also, a lot of people commit fraud when it comes to like sort of Medicaid or private insurers, that type of thing. Or just straight up billing for services that were never rendered. Again though, paperwork based, financial, not violent at all, right? She's not a fucking hardened criminal. She's like 10 steps away from Skylar White. However, because these two charges have like the exact same amount of money, they're both state jail felonies, they're both the same dollar range, the same offense range, the same warrant as well, they're definitely part of the same incident. It's not as though she's being booked in for two different incidents that have two separate charges, right? No way. It's two charges for one incident. So the alleged deceptive document execution no doubt was used to facilitate or support the healthcare fraud. So I would say it's either a form signed under false pretenses, it could be paperwork misrepresenting eligibility or consent, or it could be documents that enable sort of fraudulent billing, if that makes sense. Because the two charges, I mean, it makes total sense that these two charges, they go together like bread and butter, man. That first charge, the deception one, that's like the method that's being charged, and then that last one, that sort of targets the result, right? The result is being charged. From what I'm aware, I think prosecutors sort of stack charges like this to maybe help them when it comes to making plea agreements. Also to sort of save their ass if one charge happens to be dismissed because they've got the other one to fall back on a bit. And then also having two charges in the eyes of the jury, I think helps sort of lay it out as more of a pattern of behavior as opposed to being just accidental. A lot of the time it's sort of useless though. Judges will just sort of merge the charges, dismiss one, or run them concurrently. And especially because the gap is so large, I think it's very likely that a judge will look at this and just be bored, honestly. Definitely probation or like a deferred adjudication type thing is gonna happen here. If not, just a fucking plea agreement. Like in Texas as well, a state jail felony is the lowest felony tier. As much as I think a lot of people want this to be a huge thing, it really isn't a big deal at all. Although, to be fair, to my knowledge, I do believe that, like, if Medicaid was involved here, that's taken a lot more seriously over in the States. I would like to know the bond amount. I believe we will learn about the bond amount, though, because Ashley Trevino's fucking bragging about how she went to jail and shit. I've just clocked as well. She's the fucking inmate hopper. Jail is like the worst place you could possibly put her. It's like a kid in a candy store, man. It's like fucking Prince Andrew at Disneyland. Let's actually have a look at a live that she did a few hours before she was arrested. Ash buying land with a house, posting for the future for when it claims it never said it. As you can see by the date there as well, this is the day that she got arrested.
Brother,
Just mean. I fucking, like, again, I hate these videos, man. Because a lot of it is the same shit. Like, why are we just bullying a woman here? Like, she's just putting makeup on. Fucking leave her alone. She can do what she wants. Makeup-wise, of course.
Bring your game up and you would be able to. And also, y'all were talking about y'all buy everything else but a house.
Your edits are shit as well. Like, before you start insulting people's physical appearance, work on your fucking editing skills, because that is wank. So I know I'm being mean, but like, they were mean first, to be fair. If you're willing to give disrespect, you should be able to take it.
I'm actually buying land with the house. So, get your shit straight. I'm not showing y'all or telling y'all where.
What the fuck does that even mean? You're buying land with that. You know, when you buy a house, that usually comes with land. The house isn't in the fucking sky. It's not a submarine. Unless you're buying Hal's moving fucking castle, it's always gonna come with land. What do you think you're standing on when you're in your house, man? If not land. You're buying land with the... You know what? You know what I reckon it is? She has gone to the house and it's like an expert salesman there who's gone, you know what? You know what comes with this house? Land. You get to own land as well as the house. It was definitely a fucking Arab salesman as well. They're the best ones. Mate, honestly, my inner Arab sort of bargaining salesman shit come out when I went to France one time. Sort of wee side story. I know I'm going off track here, but I was at the fucking Eiffel Tower and it was lovely. It sort of, it perked us up, right? It rejuvenated our spirits and we were walking by all the mats and there's a bunch of people selling shit by the Eiffel Tower and there was one bloke with like a pair of gloves and my hands were freezing because my hands are always fucking freezing. So I went to buy the gloves and he goes, 15 euro for you, my friend. And I looked at him, I was with my pal at the time, and I was like, you know what, pal, the guy over there selling them for 5 euros, I reckon we walk over there and just, we get the gloves from them. He sort of looks over, he goes, no, mate, all right, fine, 10 euros, 10. And I'm like, yeah, but like, I could get them for 5 though. And he, all right, you know what, fine, 5, fuck it. And he gave them to me for 5 euros. There was no other marketer. There were no other gloves. I bamboozled him. Maybe he's a Dan Kijabo fan now, in which case, sucks to suck, bro.
But, yes, that's on the list right now. But yeah.
It would have been funny if she got caught and arrested in the middle of doing her makeup. So in her mugshot, it's just sort of one eyelash is done and one isn't. She would look like a fucking mental patient.
Stupid, dumb, fucking stupid, fucking bitch. I hope you fucking die. Hope you wind up in the ditch.
And these audios are insane. But like, yeah, that's a picture of Ash Trevino being arrested. Of course, there are cameras filming her because there's always cameras where Ashley Trevino goes. She is like a fucking magnet for cameras.
Y'all need to wake up.
What the fuck was that? That was not Ash Trevino getting arrested. Man, what is this fake misinformation bullshit, man? The internet does this every time. This video has 250,000 likes. She was arrested at her house. It was like the most cordial arrest ever. She got knocked on the door. Hello, mate. We got a warrant out for your arrest. You committed some state jail felonies a couple of years back. We're taking you in for a mugshot and shit. I'm willing to bet the bond wasn't that high either. Hence, you know, her being out right now.
Know that Fiona Trevino has been arrested, y'all.
Why are you calling her Fiona? Is this some Shrek bullshit? Fiona, first of all, Fiona would probably be a compliment down here in Scotland. They fucking love Shrek here. Secondly, again, just fucking rude. Like, I know it's Ash Trevino, but like, there's things to criticize her on that aren't physical appearance. You know how many mothers and just, I guess, women in general look similar to Ash Trevino? When you insult her appearance, you're insulting all those people as well, and they're probably lovely. So, I don't know, man. It always just rubs me the wrong way a little bit, but doesn't make this person a piece of shit by any means. I just think, you know, think about it a bit.
She is arrested facing Medicaid fraud charges from 2019, allegedly, but this is the mugshot that is showing arrested December 17 around 10:13 p.m.
What are all these fucking Star Wars transitions on the video, man?
Looks like it caught up to her. This was from 2019 when she, you know, she was growing up rich, you know, my man, 50K, 100K girl. I was brought up with money. It looks like it wasn't, y'all. She was over here using dineros that wasn't hers. And Fester hasn't even bailed her out because they just gave that money for that, you know, that Tahoe, that brand new 2022, 140K miles, y'all. She's officially inmate Trevino. Like, she missed the inmates so much, she went to look for them because she was tired of Fester. But girl, you didn't have to go all the way in. You could have just, you know, we could have hooked you up. Girl, you in jail.
What do you mean we could have hooked you up? She keeps talking about Fester here, by the way. I think Fester is Ash Trevino's new man, I guess. He comes up a little bit later. We'll see what he has to say about the whole thing, because if there's anyone's fucking opinion that I value in the world, it's Fester, Ash Trevino's boyfriend, I guess.
Claim you or take you out of jail. Damn, girl, you down bad, girl. Yo.
This lady sounds very excited that, that Ash Trevino has been arrested, like, but this video is not the arrest. That's not Ash Trevino, man. That's not her house. Why would they carry her out like that? Fuck off.
Ash Trevino was just arrested. This is what she's charged with and the time that she is facing. So as you can see, she was arrested last night around 10 p.m. and charged with 2 offenses. Here are her inmate details. Here are her charges: healthcare fraud between $2,500 and $30,000 and secure execution.
Why are you holding the mic? It's clearly a strap-on mic. Why are you holding this? This is just a pet peeve I have with fucking TikTokers and YouTubers in general. It's clearly a strap-on mic. Put it on your shirt. You wear a lavalier, you wear a thing on your chest that you like sell it. Whatever, right? You don't hold it. You don't fucking hold it, right? Leave me alone. I'm sorry. It'd be like if I fucking did this the whole video. Hello everyone, how are you all doing? Crazy, innit? Ash Trevino got arrested. That's pretty mad. I've scared my cat as well now.
Document deception, also between $2,500 and $30,000. So the first charge is healthcare fraud, which involves intentionally deceiving healthcare programs for financial gain, such as billing for services not rendered, upcoding, or false claims, with penalties depending on the amount involved. And for this specific penal code and amount, she's looking at up to 10 years in prison.
No, she's not. No, she's not, man. She's not looking for up to 10 years in prison. This is why you don't use Google AI for all your fucking sources, man. She's not looking for 10 years in prison. You think that fucking $2,500 to $30,000 is 10 years in prison worthy? Are you dumb? Fucking 10 years in prison, man. Oh, I would love to see what he actually Googled. He's left out what he Googled. I think he's done that intentionally as well. He's definitely Googled, like, what is the sentencing for healthcare fraud, and not specified, like, the actual statute or whether it was, like, state level. Yeah, there's nothing in this, like, AI description about state jail felony. Let's actually Google it now and see what AI gives us. So I've looked up how much is the sentence for healthcare fraud in Texas. As you can see, $2,500 to $30,000, state jail felony up to 2 years. And that is not 2 years in prison, by the way. It's 2 years in a state jail facility. Hence why it's called a state jail felony. So I don't know what the fuck this guy was looking at, man. I don't know what he's on, but I want whatever he's having. Fuck me. Well, I know I'm sorry. I know this might be pedantic to some people, but it's not. It's misinformation at the end of the day. I don't like when people lie on the internet about shit that people are very likely to believe because no one does their own fucking research. And also because it just leads to wider conversations being dumbed down and people genuinely thinking that $2,500 to $30,000 for any offense is somehow going to face you 10 years of fucking actual prison time. Look at this, man. A Texas doctor received 10 years and forfeiture of millions for $818 million in fraud. That's 10 years. You think Ashley fucking Trevino is getting the same amount as that? It's so silly. I don't even mean to hate too hard, man. I don't even mind this guy and his silly mic holding technique by any means. I just think, like, when things like this happen, when someone big gets arrested, this happened with Bonnie Blue as well, people are just so quick to, oh, make a video quick, Google this, research, no, fuck that, let's just fucking get the video out, yeah? It's like, bro, chill, relax, it's Ash Trevino, the views will come, everyone loves her. You don't need to just run over to that toilet and shit out the next Ash Trevino video as quick as possible. It's okay, calm down, get the facts right, then report.
Financial gain, such as billing for services not rendered, upcoding, or false claims, with penalties depending on the amount involved. And for this specific penal code and amount, she's looking at up to 10 years in prison and significant fines. And the second charge is fraudulent securing of document execution, which is specifically a felony offense where someone uses deception to get a document signed or filed with a value between $2,500 and $30,000, making it a state jail felony with potential jail time of up to 2 years and a fine of up to $10,000.
You know for a fact that that dude is just sort of reading it and it's going in one ear and out the other, like he doesn't actually understand the fucking words that he is reading or what they mean. Because if he did, that first felony being like a 10-year thing would have rung so many alarm bells for him. I found the actual video of the arrest, by the way. I'll play it on screen now because it's very fucking different, needless to say, from that first one that we saw, which might have just been AI, to be honest with you. Someone genuinely might have just put into Sora, like, I don't know, rotund Latina woman gets arrested by cops and she's screaming and they're carrying her out or something. Anyway, here's the new man whose name is like Fenton or I forgot his name. I'll be real, I forgot his name, but I don't give a fuck. So let's see what he has to say, yeah?
Good morning, you bunch of chismosos and chismosas. I just got off the phone with Ashley. She's in good spirits. She's doing good. She wants me to get on here and tell you guys that she's doing okay.
Yo, this audio, man. Could you not have maybe moved to a less windy fucking location? Why are you on a construction? What is going on here? What is that, a fucking lighthouse being built behind you and you thought, you know what, guys, the perfect time to relay all the chisme about my girlfriend being arrested, but she's happy, I guess. She didn't look too sad on that, yeah, there you go, look, her mugshot's it. She looks nice. Big up to her. Definitely not my type of eyelash, personally, but she's glowing and she should be happy about that.
Hopefully by about 9 o'clock she'll be out, and you guys will hear from her on her page, so stay tuned with that, and she'll tell you the whole story. So
I could not get over how shit this fucking audio quality is, by the way. Also, I know I said this is like Fenton or Fulton or whatever they said the fucking man was or whatever, but I'm seeing here Rene Vasquez 202. Jesus, born in 202. He's an old boy. He's like 2,000 years old, in fact. That might be why he's like hiding his eye. It's okay, mate. Like, it's an achievement that you're 2,000 years old. You don't need to hide the wrinkles or anything like that. Well, you should be proud of yourself. And you're still grafting on that construction site as well. It does explain why you don't know anything about audio quality, though. So I'll get, you know what, I forgive him for that. So I don't know if this is Fenton or the I don't know, miscellaneous F name that we were talking about earlier, but all I do know is this is her like man or something akin to her man.
Y'all have a blessed day. I still have 10 more hours to go, so here at work. So y'all have a great day, and y'all look her up. She's got a good day, a good story to tell you.
Probably the most boring story in the world, actually, to be fair. Just, I was at my home one day, and then the police knocked on my door, and then they arrested me, and then I went to the police station, and then I got bailed out. What a story. Inspiring, really. Shakespearean, even. There we go, the same dude here. He seems to be out the construction site now. Nope, never mind.
The cheesemate is gonna be good, guys. Woo! It's gonna be good.
Imagine being a grown adult and filming that video. I finally know, by the way, that cheese may means gossip. My bad for fucking it up in the last video. I thought there was like a weird way of saying cheese. But nah, yous all corrected me. And then afterwards, I called myself a gringo. Apparently gringo, because I was like, oh, I don't know what cheese may means. I'm just a silly old gringo. And everyone said, no, gringo is a white person. Gringo is like, I thought it just meant foreigner. I'm fucking confused. Can you guys clarify that for me, actually? Is gringo foreigner, or does it specifically mean white foreigner? We do have the video here of Ashley getting out of jail.
It's free. She's out. Like Jordan. I mean, trap jump like John.
Yeah, it says the walk of shame, to be fair, but she looks happy. Like, she actually looks happier and healthier than I've ever seen her. Yo, look at the comments. They agree with me as well. Her body low-key T. She looks good here, can't even hate. Wait, she looked kind of skinny. I'm calling it now. Ash about to have the meanest glow-up of all time. I just know it. You know, I kind of like the positivity in these comments. The internet's a more positive place. I like that. Got me fucking cheesing. Cheese mayin' even. Yeah, I can't lie. You still get silly comments like this one, though. Why is she smiling after she committed a crime? She committed the crime 6 years ago, bro. You're not allowed to smile. If you rob an apple from an apple shop, then can you not smile for the rest of your life because you committed a crime? You'd better hope that guy's never jaywalked before, because if he has, not allowed to smile no more, according to him. You don't think people tell jokes in prison? I reckon there's tons of laughter in prison. Let's see what Ash has to say about her getting out of jail.
The freaking toilet at the jail is so disgusting. I was like, I hope I don't catch nothing.
By the way, she wasn't in jail. She was in a holding cell. They've not fucking jailed her up. They've not banged her up. She wasn't in prison. She's over-exaggerating here. Or maybe she just doesn't know the correct nomenclature. She was in a holding cell for like a day or two. Maybe, I think, a day.
I hope my name don't catch nothing. Oh. That jail was so disgusting. So disgusting. People praying on my downfall, and I'm gonna get blessed. Watch, 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 watch. Take all this freaking makeup off. Thank you, you guys. Thank you. My mugshot went viral. Everybody was waiting for it. I'm sad. Y'all were excited. Y'all thought I was finna go in forever, right? Y'all thought I was finna. Y'all forgot though. I'm not a brokey. Y'all forgot. That's why I have money saved up. That's why y'all forgot I can afford to get out.
Why is she using Finna? What the fuck? What's she doing, man? That's just embarrassing. Like, it is pathetic. I'm sure you've all got that dude on your For You page who like calls people out for doing fake black accents. If anyone tries that shit, you're gonna get caught out on the lack of court merger in your sentences and your dialogue. He needs to get on fucking Trevino next using Finna. Fucking Fanny. Now, just clocked as well. Like, this one day in jail experience is like all she is going to be talking about for the next 10 years of her life. Like, yeah, I know what it's like. I know the roads. I know the streets, man. I went to jail, man. I might as well be from the fucking Bronx. When she was in a holding cell for about a day, and then she'll probably get a little bit of probation, maybe. And the crime is, it's not like a hard crime. It's like she fucking signed a document wrong, or there was a bit of deception there. But you know, she'll talk about it as, like, she'll use this as evidence that she's a fucking hardened criminal now, thinking she's part of the fucking Salamanca gang.
Remember, I'm not a brokey. I ain't even gonna lie, if Renee smelled the Nunu right now, he would probably leave me. She a little sour. I'm just kidding.
I'm glad she specified that she was just kidding about her Nunu being sour, because I was worried there for a second. I was honestly, on bated breath, I was like, shit, no, what am I ever gonna do with my life now that her Nunu's sour? But it's okay, rest easy, guys. She was just kidding.
I'm tired. I want to take a nap, but my kids want to see me. I might take a nap for like an hour. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Yo, I need to memorize all y'all's numbers, because I only was talking to like Renee, and then Vince had my phone, so I was calling my phone, and then Santos texted too, talking about we need to get together. What the fuck?
Fucking Santos text. We'll hear more about what Santos has to say later, by the way, because I think there's video of him talking about all this. It's been a while since we've actually seen video of Santos, man. I miss him. That's a lie. You know, one thing I really don't like about Ash Trevino is that she never says that she wants to see her kids. It's always, my kids want to see me. She never ever says, like, or does anything because she wants to see her kids or she wants to spend time with them or be around them or buy them something or treat them to something. It's always, my kids want X from me. They want to see me. They want to be with me. Yeah, it's just sort of a wee reminder that we are dealing with a piece of shit here. Yeah, someone who's a real scumbag, not a great person. Overhated, overbullied, maybe slightly. You know what, fuck that. Not maybe. Like, the shit that happened in our last video on Ash Trevino, like, yeah, she's definitely sort of over-exaggerated when people talk about the pure evil within her or whatever, but she's not a good person, you know, let's get that right. Here's her bragging about how everyone knew her at the jail.
I'm out. I didn't eat at all.
Oh, that is so funny. She didn't eat at the jail. I don't know why we keep calling it jail. The fucking holding facility. It's not that funny that you didn't have food. I don't have food all the time. You know, I'm not in hysterics after it. In fact, I'm usually grumpy as fuck. I believe that was the intro to Locked Up by Akon in the background there. This is the corniest shit ever. You were in a holding cell for like 6 hours and got bailed out for, was it what, $1,500? $1,500? Was it 15,000? It was something like that. We'll see what it is later.
Now you can play it for me. Me. You should have seen me. I look cute in them handcuffs. And then they let Renee come kiss me before they took me. So, I'm steady trying to find the I told somebody, I date inmates. I don't become an inmate. Now I'm an inmate.
Oh, that goes kind of hard, you know. So that little shit at every, like, I don't know, football session or boxing session or something, the coach does, oh, do 10 push-ups or whatever. Hey, coach, why don't you do push-ups? I don't do. I just tell you to do. Sort of fuck that up, but you guys know what I mean.
No registration.
It's on paper now.
I'm on paper now, right now. For right now, I gotta be good. Won't let me out. Everybody knew me there. Fucking cops knew me there. The workers, the medical staff. Oh my God, when they were checking my paperwork, they're like, no. I said, they had to cut my nail to get my blood pressure. But
I love the idea that, like, anytime anyone says her name, she thinks that they recognize them from TikTok. So she goes to, like, the dentist or whatever, and they walk out and they go, Ashley Trevino? And she looks at them and goes, oh, you recognize me from TikTok. It's like, no, you're on the list here. I'm calling your name out. I don't know you do. I don't give a fuck about your TikTok. Come in here and let me look at your teeth, pal. It's like all the medical staff at this prison knew me. It's like, do they? Or did they look at your files and go, oh, Ashley Trevino, yeah? You're being done for scamming us. You know what? I'm taking the piss. They probably actually did all know her. Like, we forget how just actually famous she is, especially in Texas. Like, I bet in her area, she's mad famous. She is just so annoying, though. Like, in this video, she's so annoying. Anyway, let's see what she has to say about the famous mugshot, eh? Not available. Fuck's sake. Apparently, the UK is not okay with Ash Trevino talking about her mugshot. It's just too much for them to handle. We pussies.
how y'all like my mugshot though? I was like trying not to smile because I'm like, he was like, you can fix your hair. I said, okay.
This video is being shown to you from courtesy of Vietnam, which is where I've gone on the VPN that I use.
But yeah, like they can't hold me down. What the fuck? Like, the haters are gonna prey on my downfall, and watch. I'ma fight this. Watch. I'm out.
Haters gonna prey on my downfall. They can't hold me down. It's like, bro, you went to a holding facility and then got bailed out. It's like the most normal, cordial, most like calm, collected process for someone who's committed a felony like you have. Like, this is genuinely fucking nothing. It's like if I was eating a cucumber and someone went, oi mate, don't eat that cucumber. And I was like, oh, people, they're trying to hold me down. I have hair in my mouth. See, that hair's trying to hold me down, trying to limit me, trying to push me back, trying to prey on my downfall, but all I did, I pushed it out. It can't do shit to me! In fact, I hate my hair so much that I'm getting a buzz cut. I'm not even lying about that. By the end of the year, by next year, first video, I have a buzz cut. You'll see it, man. I'm gonna look fly as fuck.
I was locked up. I still ain't got my jewelry on.
You weren't locked up, man. This is so pathetic. It's so funny, though. I do wonder how much of it is genuine and how much of it is her, like, just taking the piss.
You should have seen me. I look cute in them handcuffs. And then they let Renee come kiss me before they took me. So, I date inmates. I don't become an inmate.
Let's hear more about the arrest itself, shall we?
Through everything. When the cops showed up, I'm telling you, I gotta go through everything. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, did I threaten somebody? Because the way they pulled up, like, they pulled up like 3 deep.
And they come out like, Ash Trevino, can I talk to you? And I'm like, for what? What did I do? And they're like, come over here. I'm like, okay. And Renee was there, thank God, but
You're under arrest for being cringe.
must have seen us like coming from the store or something, because they pulled up crazy at the house. Thank you.
Maybe she's talking too much though. Like, I do wonder if this will get shown in court, or if this affects defense at all, or if the prosecutor's looking at this and just fucking rubbing their hands together like, yes, this is perfect. Like, she just does not shut up. You know, I don't know why none of these videos are available in my country, man. You know what? The UK actually is trying to censor Ash Trevino. They are trying to bring her down. I agree with her now. Back to Vietnam we go.
I know I didn't do anything wrong. I did not. So, I mean, I'm gonna keep saying that because I didn't do anything wrong. What the fuck? I just have a lot of haters, and that's what it is. So, yeah, I blame the haters. Yeah, I'm blaming y'all. But yeah, so
no, you know, she's not actually under arrest for being cringe. That was a joke, right? The haters aren't what got her locked up, right? It was very obviously a warrant, or most likely a warrant. Maybe it was like a failure to show up to something or whatever. But a 6-year gap is probably a long-standing warrant. I don't know if unless the haters are like the police. I don't know if that counts, man. Like, if you murder someone and their family tries to get you convicted, I don't think you can label their family as they're just hating, man. You're a bunch of haters. It's like, yeah, you fucking murdered my brother. There's something really funny about them just being labeled as haters. Your Honor, I believe my client's prosecutor is simply just hating too much. The judge is there like, you know what, mate? Fair point. Jared Fogle, you're free to go on account of them being haters. Like, Jared Fogle, he's actually out soon, by the way. That's worrying. Mind you, Ash Trevino will probably be fucking dating him soon.
he was like, did you know you had a warrant? I'm like, no. And he's like, you didn't know?
Okay, so it was a warrant. It wasn't the haters. I was right. I'm glad I got that right, actually. Bit of vindication there. It was a warrant. If I was right about that, that means I'm right about everything else that I say ever, by the way. So you should trust me for everything.
He wouldn't tell me until we were in the cop car. And then he's like, healthcare. And I'm like, healthcare? The fuck? I don't have insurance. Something ain't right though. Something ain't right, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of it because it don't add up, to be honest. Like, that shouldn't have happened, but it is what it is at the end of the day. I feel like it was just an eye opener for God wanting me closer to Him. So, to be honest,
to be honest, it was so long ago that maybe she did do something and then she just forgot about it. Like, maybe it was so inconsequential to her at the time that she just forgot that she did it. Or maybe it genuinely didn't happen and the police are just fucked up here because the police, they get a lot of things wrong. So yeah, I mean, who really knows, I guess? Like, I genuinely don't know if she's guilty or not. It would be interesting to see how this, how the court case goes eventually.
I got me an attorney already and I got my bond. He's like, all right, go make your calls so that way we can get the bond and everything. This morning, I'm already out. So, I'm blessed. I'll be at the casino next week, though. Hold on, can I go to the casino? Yeah. I can still travel out of state? Oh, okay.
No, you can't travel out of state when you've been bailed out. Let me double check that. I really don't think you can. It says, in short, you're allowed to travel while on bail, but only if allowed. Every bail agreement is different, and it's important to know you understand the conditions of yours. Understanding the terms when signing a bail bond agreement will help you to avoid problems. Yeah, she definitely did not read that fucking contract. She's gonna get herself into a lot of trouble here. So I would guess that she would probably have to speak to her attorney, who would need to file a motion for permission. I don't know if her going to the casino is like a good enough reason to file. I feel like emergency, like if your dad dies and you need to go to a funeral or something, that's like a reason to file for a motion, but fucking casino is like, no chance, mate. You're not fucking getting that. Unless, to be fair, the offense was so low level, they might just allow it. Because it's not like she's a danger to the people around her by any means. Like, they're not gonna go, oh, we could let Ashley Trevino in New York, but she might nuke the fucking Statue of Liberty, so I gotta be a little bit careful. It's like, nah, they'll just let her there. What's she gonna do aside from eat a pizza?
Okay. Okay. I'm blowing up. I know I'm blowing up on TikTok, girl. Who wants my first interview on TikTok? Who wants my first interview? Just kidding.
Oh, I'm disappointed that she was kidding on that one. Honestly, my hands were up. I was screaming, me, I want the first one, me, please. But alas, she was just joking. Anyway, let's hear what really nice woman Bree has to say about Ashley's arrest. Bree is like the worst fucking person on TikTok, by the way. I fucking hate this woman.
As much as I would love.
Nah, shut up, man. I don't even want to watch this. I don't like her, man. She sucks. Let's never forget what she done to Ashley Trevino's 15-year-old fucking daughter, her underage daughter, telling the world that what, she's pregnant or whatever, starting that rumor that she got an abortion, like all that shit, especially in Texas as well. Starting the rumor that a kid who's very publicly known, her face, got an abortion in Texas. Like, you've put her life at fucking risk now. Like, if she goes out and people recognize her, there are a lot of people who are gonna see her as a fucking murderer. Brie Olson is a fucking arsehole. Horrible, horrible fucking... Oh man, the words I'm thinking of cannot be said here. Just a horrible person. Fucking hate people like, oh man.
First offense, so they most likely will just give her a fine to pay and probation.
Yeah, she is right, to be fair, unbeknownst to the fucking stupid TikTok comments there. This is incorrect. First offense programs don't apply to felony charges. For misdemeanors or small crimes, it's possible that the judge may be sympathetic. The courts in a state that they don't just hand out probations or fines just because it's your first crime. I'm not a lawyer, nor is this legal advice. Thank you for that one, Jojo. I'm glad you specified that you want a lawyer, because I wouldn't be able to tell from that incredible fucking analysis there. What do you mean for small crimes it's possible a judge may be sympathetic? This is a small crime. And this is what I mean. Like, the word felony scares so many people. I sit here in the UK. Apparently people in fucking Texas and America don't even know that felony means like is not that bad. It's less than 3rd degree. Do they really do that with felony charges? I mean, they get a small misdemeanor, traffic violations, etc. But for a felony? Yes, yes. Oh my god, these people are dumb. Not sure I agree. This is a federal offense. Maybe because it's federal programs and financial fraud is no joke, whether first time or not. Yo! They're actually dumb. These men are dumb. Texas is locking her up. Yo, I can't believe how dumb men are. Yeah, these men need to study up a little bit. It don't take long to figure out, like, how small of an offense this actually is. Even if she does get locked up, it's like a state jail. It's not a fucking prison. It's not a jail, and it's not gonna happen. Let's be real. Let's be real here. Ash Trevino is not getting locked up. It's just not happening, man. I can't believe people get so excited when shit like this happens. Speaking of excitement, let's see what Santos has to say about it all. What is this, man? Why is his TikTok name Daddy Santos? Is he just taking the piss at this point, fam? See here his profile picture as well. He actually changed his profile picture to Ashley's mugshot for a little bit, but he changed it back, I guess, because he realized it's just not that funny, really. That is like C-tier banter. That's what he does now, yeah. He's just chilling with Brie. That's nice, isn't it? How lovely. Anyway, let's have a look at her reaction to Ashley Trevino going to jail.
And a moment of silence for the Nunu.
Yeah, this wee guy needs to fucking pipe down. His whole career was predicated upon people thinking that he fucked her. You pretending to be a munch for like months on end is why you have a career. And I say career in heavy quotation marks, by the way. I'd be a little perturbed when it comes to laughing that obnoxiously when you've got a fucking piano in your mouth. You know what? That's harsh. You know what? That's actually harsh to pianos, because pianos sound pretty a lot of the time, but when this guy makes noise or talks, I want to put a gun in my mouth. Look at his wee scrub in the background as well. These people are just so uncool that it's unbelievable. Bunch of fucking losers, honestly, man. I think that's a good place to end the video, actually. I think we've covered pretty much everything that there is to cover. Good at as factually correct as I possibly can as well. Obviously, I'm not a lawyer either. But if there's anything that I said wrong or you want to contest, then absolutely feel free to let me know in the comments. But, you know, I don't want to overblow this shit. I never want to overblow this shit. I hope you know that by now. If that person whose laptop is broken that I mentioned in the intro is watching to this part of the video, I have no idea how you're still watching me, but it's very impressive. It really is. And I appreciate the support, you know? They did try to tear you down. Your laptop is trying to hold you back from watching the greatest content on the fucking planet, but you pushed through, and I appreciate that. Right, you're the best. Shoot me a message on Instagram if you're watching this far, and I'll fix your laptop out. Send me the price for it, and I'll sort it out for you. Because you deserve to watch great Dan Kijabo videos in their full glory. I mean that, by the way, bro. I'm not joking. Message me and I'll sort it. For everyone else, though, hopefully you'll enjoy the video. If you did, be sure to like, subscribe, and I will catch you all in the next one. Bye. In our last Ashley Trevino video, we went over her arrest for healthcare fraud, and just recently, the arrest footage for this incident was finally released. Or maybe leaked is the correct word, I'm not quite sure. Either way, as you're about to see, Ashley Trevino wasn't all too honest with what she had originally said about it. And a lot of what happens in this arrest footage completely blew my mind. To put it bluntly, this is the realest look of Ashley Trevino that I think we've ever had. Like, we learn more about her actual person in the 20 minutes of this arrest footage than we ever have on the internet beforehand, with all the sort of manufactured, plastic, or artificial portrayals that we've seen from her, whether it be from her lives or collaborations, right? So subscribe to the channel because we're about to go through everything that you need to know about it. I know every YouTuber asks people to subscribe, so viewers might just sort of zone out after a while, but snap back to reality and actually subscribe, because I'm being serious. There's no choice in the matter. Let's just get right into the arrest footage, shall we?
What's going on?
You understand you have an active felony warrant for your arrest?
No, I don't.
Okay.
For what?
Stand by and I'll let you know.
Okay, off the bat, I know it's only 7 seconds in, but I kind of do want to dissect, like, what exactly she's lying about, what I do believe her on, and what is just basically what's going on here. So I would say that I actually do believe her when she says she is completely unaware of the warrant that is out for her arrest. If you remember correctly, the initial incident that took place that led to this warrant being put out was 2 years ago. It was an incident of alleged healthcare fraud. In fact, let's have a look at the mugshots. I'm sure we still have them. Or the arrest records, rather. Yeah, here we go. Crime class, state jail felony, statute, secure execution, doc receipt. Or doc deception, to put it in, like, its full capacity, right? You know what I mean. And it's between the currency of $2,500 to $30,000. However, the offense date was the 1st of May. Yeah, that's May's the 5th month. We finally got it right this time. 2019. So not 2 years ago. I sort of messed up that. I don't know why I said 2 years ago. It was 7 years ago, in fact. They say it was at 12 a.m., but I'm sure that's just a placeholder date for if they don't have the exact time. But then you can see here, the second state jail felony crime class statute healthcare fraud is also between the same amount of money as well, and it's the exact same date, the exact same time. So it's pretty safe to say that she is being arrested for 2 things, yes, but those 2 things happened in the same incident. It's not as though she, carried out 2 separate things, right? She did 1 thing and broke 2 laws doing so. In terms of the thing that she did exactly, we'll get into that in just a second, but I want to have more of a look at this arrest footage first.
They said I have a warrant. I don't know for what. I haven't done nothing. I don't do crap. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. Would I have gotten a ticket?
A warrant for what? This is a felony warrant out of Waxahachie PD.
For what?
For what?
I haven't done nothing.
It says fraud on there. I'll give it more. I'll give you more details once it's confirmed. Okay.
I swear I haven't done nothing.
I don't even know if the police officer knows what she's done. It says fraud on there. Surely you should know what you're arresting someone for before you arrest them. I'll give you more details once it's all confirmed. I don't know if he does know when he's actually holding out, because that to me sounds like, I don't know, but I don't want to sound stupid, so I'll tell you in a bit, and I'm going to pretend like I have a reason to tell you in a bit and not right now. Like, I'm pretty sure if you're arresting someone, you need to, like, actually tell them what they're being arrested for. Let me double check that. Here we go. Here's some criminal lawyer allegedly on some Ask a Lawyer website. I don't know how reliable this is exactly, but this guy, he looks, maybe he's a criminal law lawyer, whatever, right? He's all we have. Let's read. Typically, an officer would tell you that you're under arrest, and typically you would be informed of what you're being arrested for. The fact that the officer did not do that is not necessarily going to result in a remedy, but there could be something here if you were questioned after arrest without a Miranda warning. You should consult directly with a criminal defense attorney to discuss what occurred here. Good luck. Yeah, I mean, that is the most lawyer answer to a question ever. Just for clarity, he's responding to a question of, I think someone here was arrested without being told what they were arrested for, and they're asking for advice or something. So yeah, I think from what I can tell, it's standard procedure, but they don't have to say. Which I guess I understand in moments of like high stress and panic and pressure, but something like this, you're in a neighborhood in Texas and Ash Trevino stood in front of you, there's no immediate danger. I mean, I know Ash Trevino has like, she's brutal. So you need to be on your guard a little bit because there's a chance that you are talking to the next El Chapo. But I don't know, man. I feel as though there's not that much danger involved in this situation here. Fuck's sake. Did you guys hear that? Sugar let out a big cry and then pushed my microphone over. What's wrong, Sugar? She's being a menace. Now she wants out. No, she's not happy, is she? Fuck's sake, everyone's going mental now.
Do you have the right person?
Yes.
No, it's Ashley Trevino.
Yes.
I also have Ashley.
Oh wait, how did she pronounce it? This could end a lot of wars here.
No, it's Ashley Trevino.
Yes.
Okay, so it is Trevino. I thought it was Trevino. Because I thought in Spanish, like when they have that squiggly line over the N, the accent, you have to pronounce it with like a ñ, what's another word that does it? Like habanero. That's not even, no, habanero isn't, that's just a regular N. I don't know what I'm even talking, you know what I'm talking about here. Coño. Not the best, I know that's like a horrible word, but coño, there's a accent there. So from now on, I will pronounce Ashley Trevino's name the correct way. Finally, I've put that to bed. Everyone can shut up about it now. Sorry.
Hey, we just got home, and the cops pulled up and said they're taking Ashley to jail because for fraud or something.
A felony warrant.
A felony warrant for fraud.
Okay, who's this guy? I think I recognize him.
Good morning, you bunch of chismosos and chismosas.
Yeah, Rene Vasquez, Ash Trevino's... Sorry, I'm so used to Trevino. Ash Trevino's new man. I don't know if he's that new at this point, but this fucking person here who, I remember this video, it is the worst audio ever.
We'll be out, and you guys will hear from her on her page, so stay tuned with that. And
I love the idea that you're at work and like you hear that Ash Trevino's escaping prison after a day, and you're like, I have to make a Snapchat story about this right now. This cannot wait for, I don't know, an hour until I'm off the construction site.
I don't know for what.
she's never been nobody's ever told her anything.
No, I've never done. I don't know what they're talking about.
Can we talk to supervisor?
Yeah, here. I'm right
I
here.
don't know what it's for.
It's an active warrant for fraud. That's what it says, 25 to 30,000. I don't know all the details, so I don't want to just sit here and tell you.
30,000.
2,500 to 30,000. That's all I know right now. Once it's confirmed, they'll give us more details, and I can tell her. But that's the reason why we haven't told you everything.
Did he get it wrong? I think the officer got it wrong there. Yeah, he messed up there. He said 25 to 30,000. It's not 25, it's 2,500. Very different things there. He did immediately clarify, but I don't know. This police force, they seem like a bit of a bumbling bunch of buffoons, to be honest with you. Maybe they're just nervous because they're meeting their idol, Ashley Trevino, so they're stuttering a little bit. There you go, Trevino. I said that again. It'll take a while, guys, but know that my heart is in the right place. Unlike the police officer, we do know more details now, especially though. So we got secure execution, document deception, and then the healthcare fraud. So essentially what has most likely happened is maybe a forged signature or some sort of Medicaid fraud. I don't think it has anything to do with Medicaid, because if it did, then the punishment is likely to be a lot higher or more severe, because they take Medicaid fraud quite seriously over in the States. But if it is something to do with her job in the, I think it was some sort of healthcare field, I don't remember exactly what it was, but I know she worked in healthcare for a bit, and she forged a signature, or I don't know, made a fake document, or just maybe it was an innocent mistake and she didn't mean to fuck someone over for $2,500 to $30,000, but without doubt, at least one person's been fucked over pretty badly here. We know that she has a history of exploiting state benefits despite being in a very financially, you know, able and well-to-do situation. So it's not like this is completely impossible to believe, but you can also understand why it happened, like this happening so long ago and it being rather low scale as a crime led to her forgetting that it even happened, which I do genuinely believe. I don't think she had this crime looming over her shoulders for the last 7 years. I don't even know for sure if this crime was intentional on her part or not. And they don't know either right now, to be fair, because the disposition is held. As you can see, it's still pending, meaning she's not actually been charged with anything. It's just this initial arrest for the warrant that was put out 7 years ago. I don't know why it took so long to actually arrest her for it, though. She's not exactly difficult to find. Maybe the police just forgot about it as well. Again, maybe if it was Medicaid fraud, they'd have taken it more seriously to a point where they actually got her, like, earlier on. But either which way, it's a state jail felony, which is 1 below 3rd degree. So in simple terms, it's like the lowest crime class that you could ever be charged with. So either which way, it won't be a big deal for her at all. Like, most likely a little bit of probation, if even that. At worst, I don't know, a couple months in a state jail facility, not prison, just to be clear. So yeah, a lot of people getting all excited that Ash Trevino's getting arrested. Oh my god, it's this huge deal. She's done. Her TikTok career's over. She'll probably be fine. If anything, this only makes her more relevant. This is like the best thing that's ever happened to her.
So this process right now, all we're doing is waiting on Waxahachie to confirm the warrant. Once they confirm the warrant, then that's when we decide if you are going to jail if they confirm the warrant. We already told you that. So, that's all we're waiting for them to do.
I just need to freaking pee, man. Like, we've been on the street and I've been drinking water. Like, I literally have to freaking pee.
I understand.
Yeah, my card ring. Okay.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. Proceed.
I've been fucking answer, bro. How the fuck are you my manager and you're not fucking answering? We can't go like closer under there, like just because it's cold and it's.
No, we're good.
Like, I don't know if y'all have something against me, but he seems like he's just being kind of rude to me, and I've never been in trouble or anything, so I don't know what the like. I'm always getting harassed, everything.
We have nothing against you, man. We're
no,
just doing our job.
Like it's just weird because like I'm just trying to go somewhere where the water's not like hitting my face or anything.
No, man, we're just doing our job, okay?
Yeah, I kind of do feel as though Ash is actually, I don't know, if you might think that a viewer is trying to fuck her over here a little bit. Who is she calling there? Does she have a manager? She's self-employed, surely. Does she have like, I guess social media influencers do have managers, but she never really struck me as a type to have a manager or someone to take orders from or someone to, I don't know, help her with SEO or content creation or algorithmic success. Maybe it's her old manager at whatever healthcare facility that she worked at, because she wants to know more about this warrant. 'Cause I think they know it's healthcare fraud at this point, so maybe that would make sense. But how are you so angry that they're not answering when it seems to be, it's nighttime right now? Like, it's not work hours, surely. 7:55 p.m. it says over there. I don't know, have you spoken to them recently? If they get a call from some random fucking employee that's big on TikTok now that you know from years ago, it's like, they have every reason not to answer. Oh, you know what, maybe she might be getting fucking arrested right now, so I should answer. We don't even have your number saved. Maybe I'm wrong. I genuinely don't know who she's calling there, though, so maybe I can't be too judgmental, like.
No, like, it's just weird because, like, I'm just trying to go somewhere where the water's not, like, hitting my face or anything.
No, man, we're just doing our job, okay?
But, right,
you need a notepad?
yeah, so she can have access to phone numbers.
Yeah. They'll give her all that. They'll let her do it at the jail.
With her phone?
Yeah, they'll let her open it up and write down phone numbers, but if you want to do it now, you can. Here you go. Here's a notepad if you need. Fix it for you. There you go. I'm sorry, we can't allow you to do that. As soon as we get over there, they'll let you, okay?
It's gonna be all over the fucking internet, man. TikTok's gonna have fucking blast with this.
Interesting that she knows this will become public, actually. Well, does she think, when she says this will be everywhere on TikTok, is she thinking in terms of, like, this arrest footage itself, or when the arrest, I guess, becomes inevitably public and not the footage? Because I don't know if this was leaked or released legitimately. I'm getting conflicting reports there.
Shit, bro, I'm gonna get threatened and everything.
It's not gonna come.
No, but they're gonna try and threaten me in the jail and everything.
They're gonna threaten me in there. What is she talking about? They're gonna threaten me in there. I genuinely have no idea what she could possibly be referring to.
Everything is legal that I have. That's why I'm like, what the f did I... Unless somebody used my f***ing social on my name. I don't even know. She's not fucking going to me. Another freaking call?
This is the lieutenant. He's just pulling up.
Oh, I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, you're good. You're good. No, he's just a lieutenant. He's just making sure everything's all right.
Your call has been forwarded.
Good. Turn around, face up. Can you put your phone down for me? Don't put your hands behind your back. Yeah, go ahead and do all that.
Go. 1, 0.
What the fuck was that? Why am I watching in the middle of Ash Trevino's full arrest video some random lassie cup stacking? Is that them trying to like add levity to this extremely harmful and traumatic situation that we're going through? Because if it is, then it's much appreciated. I was shitting myself over here, sweating profusely, man. I'm surprised that I'm even on camera, like able to speak at the minute, because fuck me, like. Whew. I'm actually getting chills, man. I feel like I'm on the dark web right now watching like a violent cartel massacre. So she put her bag down and she actually went to pee? Did they let her go pee? Okay, I think they did let her pee. It's not, there's a bit of suspense here because of this fucking lassie cup stacking. Which she's not even, I don't know what she's doing, but like, you know what, fuck that. We're just gonna leave her alone. Did she really need to pee, or was she flushing something down the toilet? Who knows? You be the judge. I'm glad she actually got to piss though. You know, she didn't pull an older millennial and piss whilst the police were arresting her.
I'd be honest with you, I'd take all the jewelry if you can. Because they're going to take it all out the jail.
This one's permanent, though.
Okay, they're going to try to cut it off, I'm just telling you. Yeah, you can try when you get there, but...
No, it's right there. It's right. Can you put the flashlight, please? Right there. Oh. Just pull it, pull it. Pull that circle.
I'm trying to, it's jammed up.
Oh my god.
See, it's all knotted up.
You have a needle?
I do not have a needle.
Because it's, I don't know if you can, no, because they're going to rip it off.
It's all tangled up. That's why
it's right, like at the, no, right there. You see it?
Yeah, I see that little.
Yeah, so no, it comes off though, because it comes open.
They might can help you out the jail.
Take my rings. Just leave everything else. Leave everything else. They can take that. Can I take this paper?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I hold on to it or put it in my bra?
I can hold on to it for you, or you can Keep it with you.
What are they doing right now? It looks like, because we can't see what it actually is, it looks like they're trying to, like, complete a puzzle or something, like a cat puzzle. You know, we were arresting you, but we're struggling to finish this, this cute cat's 3,000 piece puzzle, so let's just take a break for a second, I'll whip it out and we can all work together, shall we? It's like a Romeo-Juliet moment where both criminal and officer can team up and peace will be achieved.
Hey, Ashley, I just have to ask this. There's nothing in your bra, right? Correct?
No, I just have a
Okay.
bralette.
I know. I'm just asking.
I'll keep trying to get a hold of Bird.
Call Abel, please, right now. Talk to her. There should be some.
Is the handcuffing really necessary? Like, I know they have to handcuff everyone they are. Do they have to handcuff everyone they arrest? All right, we're whipping Google out again. Yeah, I don't know if the handcuffs will really, like, I feel like that's overkill slightly. Like, she's completely cooperating. She's not gonna run away. If she did, she wouldn't get far. She's not gonna fight you guys. Like, why the handcuffs, man? Just get her in the car and leave. I know it's a small detail, but I actually don't know if it's a small detail. Handcuffs are pretty uncomfortable, especially when you need to sit in a car for however long they need to sit in this car as well. Just leave the handcuffs out, man. That's not necessary. Just causing physical harm on someone for no good reason, in my opinion. Fair enough if it was like a violent crime, but it's a fraudulent crime. Like, no, just, I don't know, overkill.
Come over here. Come over here to the squad car right here. Right.
Oh, you're pulling my hair. You're pulling my hair. You're pulling my hair.
Oh,
you're pulling my hair.
Sorry.
I have
Good?
extensions.
Sorry about that.
Oh.
All right. Yep. All right. Just making sure there's nothing.
Oh, no. I
Yep.
have leggings.
Nothing in your waistband. Just using the back of my
I
hand.
do have an anklet. Can he take it off?
Yep.
Okay. I forgot I have an anklet. It's under my sock.
Come over here with me.
All right, I'm gonna call her right now, okay?
Okay.
Hey, lean towards this way for me. He's gonna have to get that buckle. There. You're good.
Can you move my hair up?
Right here.
Yeah.
All right, there.
Can I just give him a kiss before I go?
Yeah. Hold on just 1 second. Okay.
Just call him.
Yeah. When she gets down there, she'll be able to call you and all that. Yep.
Where's my ID? My ID? Do I need it? Or
I have your ID. I still have her ID. Yeah, I still have your ID. It's right here. So that's all we're taking with us. Okay.
Call him now.
I'm calling right now.
And call my dad. I'm cold and I still have to pee.
I'm gonna get the heater on. We're gonna get down there as quickly as we can. Okay.
Are you getting more info on it?
Ma'am.
Are you getting more info?
Yes, ma'am. Before I leave you, I will have you see something. Okay.
Okay.
So I know the warrant's from Waxahachie PD.
Okay, can you turn the heater off?
Yeah.
Sorry, my anxiety's and I feel like I can't breathe. I'm having a panic attack right now.
I'm sure the handcuffs aren't helping, to be fair. You know what I love, by the way? In the videos where she's talking about the arrest, she talks about herself like she's this fucking hardened criminal and she went to the jail and she was all fine and it was the calmest thing in the world. She's smiling at her mugshot, man. It was no issue at all. In fact, she was loving life. In fact, she gets arrested every day of her life and she loves that shit. She's more comfortable in jail than out of it. And now watching the actual arrest video and it's fucking hyperventilating, having this panic attack, which I don't actually blame her for at all. I'm sure it's a stressful situation, but she's not handling it well by any means. Which again, is not really her fault. Like, this is, again, super stressful. She's fucking handcuffed. I'm sure it's claustrophobic as fuck in there, especially if the heat is on, it's getting too hot. Just a situation of extreme high stress, so obviously extreme reactions are going to occur. Again, man, I just don't think the handcuffs were necessary. I think they make everything worse and harder for no good reason. She gave herself away when she asked if there was a company name. She knows exactly what she did. I don't know about that, man. Yeah, here we go. What happened to, oh, the police wanted my autograph, they knew me, lol, they were fans. That is what she said in the original video. I'll see if I can find it after this, but I mean, you can watch my last video on Trevino, actually. Look at that bit of self-promo. I'm so good at this YouTube shit. She said, every time the cops come. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, but it is pretty to be expected from someone like Trevino, who's very controversial and very hated online, and whose address is also quite public, unfortunately. People will just swat them, without any care of what actually happens when shit like that occurs. People will just call the police on her, just completely fraudulent, erroneous calls going on. So yeah, the police get their time wasted a lot with celebrities like this, man. It's not good by any means, but it doesn't mean that she's doing anything wrong, it just means she's being trolled by fucking losers. Oh my god, no way. Literally told my girl, let's roll up and watch the motherfucker. And then there's so many laughing emojis here in the replies. Look, I don't mean to be a dick here, but if Ashley Trevino's arrest footage is such a standout moment in your life that you need to call your closest friend to like marathon and watch it with you, like a whole session, go touch grass. I'd say touch grass, but that's offensive to people who haven't touched grass. This girl hasn't even seen a picture of grass before. They don't even know what it fucking is. I'd be willing to bet they've never even seen the color green in their life.
I'm trying. These handcuffs hurt. Jesus. Has anything came in?
Less than 30,000. Healthcare fraud.
Healthcare fraud from what?
I don't know, man. I'm just the guy that.
Healthcare?
I'll have more information after we get out of jail.
It doesn't say like a company or nothing? I haven't worked in over a year.
You've been working over a year?
No, I haven't worked. When was this? Does it have like a date?
How does her asking for the company name confirm that she knew exactly what happened? If it's healthcare fraud and she knows that she worked in healthcare, asking for the company is like a completely reasonable and sensible question to ask. People are just reaching, man.
Healthcare fraud?
Yes.
What does that include? Like, does it, like, I mean, do you have like anything?
I don't have any of those details.
So I have a question. Why is it that every time the police came to the house, because I think you were on the last call, right?
No, I was not there last time.
It was Wilkes and somebody else. Oh, okay, you look like the guy that came last time, but yeah, they do this like every freaking month. And okay, so the last time, it was like, I want to say like a couple weeks ago, maybe. Well, the last time I went to jail, which was him. But for a PI, because I didn't know that you could go to jail if you were drinking at your house, but then you come outside to talk to the police. Well, they got him for a PI, some bald dude.
I do remember that. That was a while ago. And they were getting like an underage kid to drink as well. I say kid, I think they were like 19 or something, but there was definitely underage drinking going on. I don't know what, is she just trying to make small talk with the cop now? Maybe she's just nervous. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it's just confusing what exactly, how are these two situations linked in any way, shape, or form?
They checked our IDs, so why didn't they take me in then? No, I've never been in trouble, so I'm just like, and when will they let me use the restroom? Okay, yeah, I have to pee like ASAP.
After posting bond, Trevino immediately took to social media, vowing to fight the charges. In Texas, felonies like these typically carry a sentence of 6 months to 2 years.
Felonies like this carry a charge of 6 months to 2 years. Kind of technically true, but also not really at all. Because that makes it seem as though she's going to fucking prison, or like, it's not. It's a state jail facility, if it even goes that far. It's gonna be probation, man, let's be real. Or a fine, like she could get fined. So here's to hoping that Ashley Trevino got to use the restroom at some point. Anyway, let's hear what she had to say about the arrest after it. We've seen the video now, we know how she was actually acting. So let's see what she has to say about it afterwards.
I'm out. I didn't eat at all. Now you can play it for me. You should have seen me. I look cute in them handcuffs. And then they let Renee come kiss me before they took me. So.
To be fair, those things line up, man. She's an honest fella. Did she look cute in the cuffs? You know what? I'll leave that up to you to decide. She definitely didn't feel cute in them.
Trying to find the I told somebody, I date inmates. I don't become an inmate. Now I'm an inmate. No registration.
She's on paper now.
I'm on paper now, right now. For right now, I gotta be good. Won't let me out. Everybody knew me there. Fucking cops knew me there. The workers, the medical staff. Oh my God, when they were checking my paperwork, they're like, no. I said,
They had to cut my nail to get my blood pressure.
Yeah, I mean, I love that part in the video when they stopped arresting you and went, "No way, mate, are you actually Trevino? Oh, I really loved it when you pretended to have sex with that 19-year-old boy, Santos. I really loved it when you did that. Can I please get a picture, mate? Also, just out of curiosity, how does it smell? Because according to that bloke over there, it smell well." Anyway, she had a birthday as well since this arrest, and there's a mugshot on the birthday cake, I think, and it's not available in my region. Why has a cake with Ashley Trevino's mugshot in it been deemed inappropriate for the United Kingdom? It's VPN time, Habibis. We're going to Tokyo. Maybe they'll show the cake over there. Fuck it. You know what? I don't even give a fuck. Let's just download it, I guess. Apparently, Japan can't handle that shit either. I was gonna make fun of this, but I can't even front. That looks like a good-ass cake. Does that say 32? Or 37? I'm not exactly too sure. 30-something. 33? Pretty sure she's older than that. It's on the it's on the document, surely. Let's see. Yeah, white, female, age 36. Okay, so 37th birthday. I think, yeah, that is a 7, to be fair. Send help. Ash thinks it's her quinceañera. I'm not sure exactly. That was the whitest pronunciation of a Spanish word ever. Quinceañera. Is that right? There's no accent above the N though. So is it quinceañera? Fuck it, I can't be asked. Shut up. Cállate. It's just a girl having fun on her birthday, man. Chill out. People are so quick to hate on, it's like she's become so hated that she gets hated for just doing normal things now. Like she could put an umbrella out when it's raining and everyone will be like, look at this fucking nerd using an umbrella in the rain. Fucking loser. She also doesn't look all too happy with this bloke over here, by the way. Also, are they in like I thought they were in a club. Are they in like a sports bar? Or I guess to each to their own.
No more 6-7.
Oh, they got your gift. Your birthday basket.
You're a trap queen.
What does 6-7 have to do with any of this shit, by the way? That was the cringiest thing ever, but like, fucking kill me. This video sucks. You know what the cringiest thing was? I went to an actual NBA game in America, and like when they had like a 6-7 screen or something, where they would show audience members doing 6-7, and I swear to God, when you looked out into the audience, it was like there was Mexican waves happening as well, but the 6-7 thing was stronger than the Mexican wave. It was just a sea of people going like that. Is that how you do it? Is it? I'm so fucking out of touch, man. I am so uninterested in this. I don't even get it, man. Still, I genuinely don't even get it.
Your ex is missing out.
What is she doing with her tongue? Is that like a notorious thing? Ah! What is she doing, man? Like Medusa. What an just an odd individual. This fucking picture, by the way, in the comments. That's unreal.
Somebody put out your paperwork for the bonds and the restrictions. Everything. Let's go over it. Line number 2. It says that you are not allowed to purchase or consume alcohol. You're not allowed to do that. Now, you were arrested December 17th of 2025. Then they gave you a...
You can't purchase alcohol when you're on bond. Or on bail, rather. I'm not sure exactly what the term is, but either way, you get what I'm saying. She can't consume alcohol. I guess maybe to prevent another crime from taking place? Is that actually something they're going to enforce heavily? Is there even any evidence that she consumed alcohol? Or is the purchase of it illegal as well?
Once you went to the bonds and then you did all that fucking shit, right? Okay. January 12th of 2026. 2 Michelob Ultras. No other drink, and we all know water is for fishes, right? So bitch, you were already fucking drinking. And let's not forget that on December 27th, when Santos was there, we're at the house where you're squatting, right there at Festarina's house, you were drinking on live. And look at the judge's name, Grace. Are you also gonna call her a disgrace to her face? I want to see you act all big and tough.
Wow, this influencer is very happy that these bond fucking conditions have been released. It's dated for the 20th of November, though. This video it's pretty big for her account, but I've just clocked. It's the 20th of November. This is bullshit. This isn't real. This isn't real. Fuck's sake, man. I hate shit like this. Just more misinformation. Have they responded to this?
You can drop me. I'm gonna leave. I'm actually gonna go to sleep. I should have been asleep an hour ago. So thank you for having me on here.
I'm not going through all these lives, man. It seems like she argues with Ash Trevino fans, like people argue on live streams with like Republicans and shit. I guess this is her grift. Is this whole fucking TikTok is Ash Trevino, to be fair. You know what? I can't talk, but at least I don't make shit up or use bond conditions that are just someone else's to prove a point against a completely different individual. When it's extremely obvious as well, like you could have hidden the date at the very least. There was also some drama with her cameo reviews, by the way. Ashley Trevino apparently doesn't do the best cameos in the world. Unlike me, I have the best cameos ever. And yes, for those who didn't know, I do have a cameo, so go follow me there and buy one if you want.
You guys, I am so pissed, and I'm not even joking. Fester is reporting Ashley Trevino's 1-star review cameos to Cameo.
See, she gets Trevino wrong as well, even though it's Trevino. What an idiot. It's obviously Trevino. How could you ever get something like that wrong?
And it's unclear exactly what he's saying in the reports, but you won't believe what Cameo's doing. Cameo is getting rid of the 1-star Cameo reviews that Ashley's receiving from all of you guys. Are you kidding me? Clearly, Ashley Trevino has violated Cameo's community guidelines several times, so none of this makes sense. Yes, the rumors are true. Ashley Trevino is no longer top 2 creator on Cameo. She is now the 3rd top creator on Cameo.
Oh my god, how will she ever survive? Only number 3 of the whole fucking website? She should be quivering in her boots right now. Who cares? She's making bank off her cameos. She's like number 1 on the website consistently. She's always in the top 5.
3rd top creator on Cameo. So Ash is a top 3 creator on Cameo, bringing in the most money for Cameo. Their app is going downhill, and they're doing anything they can to protect their money. So of course they're gonna do what they're doing. Moving forward, I say we just stop talking about Ashley Trevino. That is the only thing that we can do, is stop talking about her. If there is a way that we can report Cameo, let's report Cameo. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments, y'all. This is getting out of hand and out of control and crazy.
Dramatic gunshot sound effect for a situation that is on the same level as murder, to be frank.
So pissed, and I'm not even joking. Fester is reporting Ashley Trevino's 1-star review.
Is there actually like evidence of this though? Because I know Fester reporting the things and then Cameo delete. I don't know if there's any evidence of that. Let's have a look at a recent cameo of her. Let's see if you actually get what you pay for here. Fuck's sake, not available in my country again. I don't know why the UK is trying to censor, man. Fuck off, man. I can't even. All right, let's go to America, VPN style. United States, baby. We're going to New York. Please just refresh. Please, TikTok. I beg. Got a job to do, man. I might move to America just so that my TikTok doesn't get restricted whenever I try to look at certain videos. It's a real pain in the ass. The site can't be reached. It was too dangerous, I guess. Now, I appreciate the internet trying to protect me, but still, it's not great. You know what? Let's just go directly to the Cameo page. Here we go. TikTok, creative. I don't know if I describe her as a creative. So I would like to say, like, anyone who books a TikTok from Ash Trevino, if you're like an actual fan of hers, like you really enjoy her content and you want a TikTok from her, I guess that's fair enough. But if you're like someone who thinks that she's a problem on the internet and that people donating to her are also a problem, and you get a cameo from her, like ironically, or for a video maybe, you are a hypocrite and you don't deserve to be criticizing people who donate to her because you're just as bad, if not worse. You're giving her £74.72. It's 20% off right now, but like still, mental. You're paying her more than anyone else. How high is she on the leaderboards now? Number 3. Right in front of Marcus the Worm and, oh fuck, this fucking arsehole, Nigel Farage. You're on a real, if anyone watching this video is a fan of Nigel Farage and you are subscribed, get unsubscribed. I don't want you here. Abby Lee Miller as well. Who the fuck is Marcus? You know what? I don't even care. Let's see. I want to see a TikTok from Ash. I mean, the 1-star reviews are still up from Jan 4th, December 29, December 19, December 12. Yeah, these haven't been deleted. These look fine.
Hey Madison, it's Ash Trevino. How are you? Anyways, I heard you catfish guys on Facebook. First off, that's not nice. Second off, I heard you have an STD. That's not good. Oh my god, this is gonna be on TikTok for sure.
This is riveting content, man. You have, I heard you catfish people. That's no good. Heard you have an STD. It's also not very good.
It says for me to say a lot of mean things. I really don't want to. You just moved in with an 18-year-old. What the heck? Ew. No, this is a fake one. Anyways, take care of your nunu and take care of yourself, okay? And yeah, so.
Yeah, that is a 1-star review for sure. 100%, that is shite. It's saying that I need to say mean things about you, but I don't want to, even though I've been paid $100 fucking to do so. This poor sod's paid $100, and she's not even she got 26 seconds in return. Poor person, man. Ash Trevino, pretty face, sharper tongue. Well, it can't be that fucking sharp if you're that unwilling to say some mean things about someone. It's like the easiest $100 in the world. Chat shit about someone. If you want me to chat shit about someone, then shoot me a message on Cameo. Or if you want to just ask me a question or whatever the fuck. There we go. It's a much more reasonable £20. Not even, by the way. And a perfect 5-star every review. Well, I only got 10 to be fair. So, you know what? No, I need to big myself up. 10 reviews, everyone's 5 stars. So, I think that'll be a good end to the video. Buy cameos from me and not Ash Trevino, because you could afford like 3 Dan Kijabo cameos, 3 or 4, as opposed to 1 Ash Trevino cameo. But above all else, subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed watching, and I will catch you all in the next video. Thank you very much. Bye.